Welcome back, everyone. For our players, it has been a night, hence the costume change. For everyone watching, I don't think it's been any time at all. So welcome back, question mark. But we're gonna keep going. Our heroes, well, no, our gods, just jumped down Echidna's maw, and you guys are you're expecting, I think you guys know Echidna, Mother of Monsters, and so you're expecting to fall pretty good distance. It's not very far that you fall. You fall only a short bit, and then you suddenly realize she has been sheared off in kind of one continuous cut, one kind of continuous golden line, and you immediately just kind of like stumble down and fall and land in kind of like a crumpled heap in another section of tunnel. And it's just completely solidifies straight over your heads. You guys are now again alone in yet another section of tunnel. This time you have you have a wall at your back, and the tunnel is curving ever so slightly to your left.
Is there anything painted on the floorboards?
Yes, good check.
No.
Okay.
I appreciate it. No. Not on the floorboards.
Not very good at perception checks, but
Oh, I am.
Check if you would like. I'm just telling you, looking around. No.
I would like to observe my surroundings for anything unique or out of the ordinary.
What a beautiful description of perception check. Yes, you may roll a perception check.
Dude.
I love the description sometimes of skills where you're like, okay, what does it mean to perceive something? Like, I'm looking at it.
yeah, it's like a dictionary game.
Yeah. First time I have to describe wisdom versus intelligence at people, you're like, okay.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Okay. Fabulous. Okay. You look around and you do notice something different and unusual. Thank you very much. You realize that the where you guys are walking, where you guys are walking on is like perfectly clean flagstone. The stone above your heads is a little funky. It looks a little more worn. And then Sidra, that is when you realize in all times kind of when you've been in here, your sense of north has been like when you guys enter, your sense of north has been in the same direction. It's now the opposite direction.
All right, everyone. I'm a little worried that what's supposed to be the floor is above us right now, and we might be standing on the ceiling. Maybe north has been flip-flopped for me right now.
Uh-oh.
How do you know this, that north has been flip-flopped?
Oh, you see, babes, being a Minotaur right now, my current form, I always know what north is at all times, especially in a labyrinth, which that is where we are.
This is helpful. Perhaps we see if there is other evidence, and Garen will just kind of grab their hand axe and hold it out and then just drop it and see if it falls to the ground.
It does fall to the ground, by which I mean it falls to your feet.
Sure. Gravity seems to be unchanged, but I do believe you in your Minotaur senses. And I pick up my hand axe.
Can I roll a religion check to see if we're in a different realm or space or something like that?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You can do that. I like anytime I want to roll this check I'm good at. Let me tell you why it's applicable. Okay? Sounds good?
Yep.
Go ahead. Justify.
Yeah. Creative problem solving.
Yeah, nice. 18. It does not feel like you've changed realms. Like in this drop. But
Than does mention that he's pretty sure that we're all in the same realm.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And So you guys are, the tunnel wall at your back, tunnel curves to the left.
I guess
Well, perhaps a change of scenery will provide more information, yes?
I think so.
I say let's go.
Yes.
Okay.
We shall go.
You guys kind of, you're walking, it takes a bit. It's not like last time it was like super shallow and you guys just kept walking. It is curved more dramatically here, although it's a constant curve. You guys are walking for a while. Again, because you always know which way is north, which is such a wild sense to have, and I think it's so funny, which is
That's
why I
great.
keep referencing it. You guys walk until, so you kind of like curved fully around. You've basically walked in a semicircle. And then Gallia, with your 20 perception, passive perception, you see a very kind of like odd white sheen on the ceiling in front of you.
How tall is the ceiling? Can I reach it? I probably can't reach it.
It's 10 feet.
Okay.
You can jump.
There's a white sheen on it. I pointed out to my taller comrades.
Okay. You guys can
Yeah.
all easily see it's about 5 feet across, just kind of like.
You said like a weird white sheen, right? So it's like some sort of like substance.
Yes.
Okay. I would like to roll survival to see if this is a dangerous substance.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. Awesome.
100%. Yeah.
Like, is
While
this something
Garen
we
is
should
doing that,
eat?
I think Sidra's trying to boost Than up to her shoulders and is like,
Uh-huh.
all right, Than, get up there. It's your time to shine. You can reach it up there, can't you?
He has a pretty deep grimace on his face, but he like reaches up and then touches the back of his hand with it.
Well, that is a 17 on survival.
Okay. This is fabulous.
Cool.
Right as Than is and like touches it, you kind of are Garen, you are like looking, you're like, oh no, that's a bad thing. That's a bad thing. Right as Than is like, huh? So I need everybody to roll me initiative.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Lovely. Thank you, Than.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's
I
incredible.
love that. All right.
The timing, y'all.
right.
Did I get
Than entirely?
is there any information I'm able to kind of glean from the 17? Like obviously it's not
It's
good.
an
Is that
ooze. It's an ooze.
Oh fuck me.
Oh wait. Sorry. My initiative should have +8 added to it, or
Okay.
no, a D8 added to it.
Oh, okay. Your initiative gets a D8?
Yeah,
The
from
alacrity.
my alacrity.
That is so funny to me.
I would love to roll double digit initiative at least one time before this is all said and done, but hey, we're still rolling with a single digit for now.
Better than a 4, which
It's-
is I'm pretty sure what you got last time.
I got
Yeah.
it twice in a row was my initiative was
Okay,
4.
so
He's
17
moving up in the world.
for Gallia.
Yes.
Okay. And then a 7 for Than, because this time I'm gonna have you guys in the right order. I know you're okay, so top of the order is Gallia.
Any attacked us yet? Anything? We just don't like the goop.
Just really don't like the goop.
As a free action, I will tell everybody that this is like an ooze and it will not treat us with kindness. I will make that clear as my free action.
Okay, yeah. Great. You
is it
no
like
one has attacked it yet, but you know it's bad.
So like the goop is bad. Like it's attackable. Something isn't
Yes.
coming out of the goop.
The goop is an ooze and the ooze is attackable. I don't think you fought an ooze since it was like baby days of the campaign. but
Yeah, they
you
like
two
killed someone.
Oozes are
Almost.
nasty.
And
Oozes
killed,
are
like,
scary
three
too.
NPCs because I didn't know how to keep you alive.
Yeah, some of them are transparent, which is even more horrifying. So yeah.
Do
Mhm.
oozes, can they hear things?
Do they have
They have-
echolocation?
They I'm gonna argue that oozes don't have echolocation because they don't have ears or mouths. So by nature they can't have echolocation, but they do have senses. and they do have blind sight.
Okay.
So yeah, I think for the purposes of the spell, I think you're going to use yes, it can hear you.
Okay, I'm going to vicious mock them.
Roast his ass. Roast his ass.
Get that ooze.
Okay.
The ugliest
Yeah.
ooze you've ever seen.
Yeah. I don't have anything good. Get you suck, ooze. I hate you.
Brutal.
It must thank you.
Brutal.
It's reeling.
It must succeed a
Vicious.
wisdom saving throw.
Just a wisdom save? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It gets disadvantaged because that was such a creative burn, right?
Sick burn.
Absolutely
you suck,
nasty.
Ooze.
I hate you.
11. So he fails his wisdom save.
Okay.
He does suck, and he knows it.
Yes, he does. Okay. So that is 2 psychic damage, and it has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
And then I'll play a little ditty and give Than Bardic Inspiration.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, and a fun thing for people, I don't think they've used them yet, but my Bardic dice are fancy, and if you fail, you get to keep your dice.
Oh yes, right. The eloquence. Oh, so gross. So good. You would have
Also,
said
I'm playing with the optional rule for inspiration, so you guys can add inspiration to an attack or a healing roll, not to a damage or to a healing roll, not just to an attack roll.
oh, okay. That's
Oh.
juicy.
That's like a new
okay.
optional feature that I think makes Bardic Inspiration like really, really helpful, especially for healers. So
Gotcha. No, that's fair.
Yeah, it's nothing worse than you
It's-
do your healing, it's like 1.
Yeah.
I
You're like,
know.
oh, 1d8 plus my
2.
spellbind. It's like, oh, 1 + 3. Cool. That was a
healing's
first level.
already hard in D&D, so
I was going to quickly ask, it hasn't been
Mhm.
10 minutes in game time since our interaction with the like
you guys
Minotaur,
still
right?
have your inspiration.
Okay, cool.
Mhm.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, Kelly.
Yeah.
So sorry, quick question. With that rule in mind, with the circle of mortality, would that be max if I added that?
Please read
You
me
can
the
say
exact
no.
No, please read me the exact ruling of Circle of Mortality.
Cool. Thank
Yeah,
you.
just read that to me and let me know what it actually says, and then
I'll cry.
It says you restore a maximum possible HP on each dice instead of rolling with healing spells to a creature with 0 hit points.
okay, on each dice, yeah, I'm gonna say that you can add just an 8. That's insane, and
We do have to be at 0 HP though.
Yeah, this is
It
if you're
only works when you're
literally
on-
dying.
But it is it's a clutch class feature for sure.
yeah, that's awesome. Okay,
There
yeah.
are 2 kitties snuggling.
Yeah, it is
Wow.
post dinner cleaning cuddles time. Yeah. We have 2 black cats, so they look like a fucked up little void every time they're in there. But yeah, it is cleaning cuddles time. This is actually based off of, this is one of my Twitch emotes. This is my younger one, Hermes.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
Yeah, doing like the Elmo fire. Yeah, they're cuties.
Incredible.
I thought that was like a Diablo 1 thing.
Oh, I mean, it could be. You could face Hermes in Diablo 1, I'm sure. he's a stinker.
He is a demon.
Okay. So that is Gallia's turn. Sidra, you're up. Oh wait, Gallia, did you want to do? You did. No, you
I-
did action, bonus action, and movement. So, or
Yeah.
yeah, did you want to move?
I don't think so. I'm assuming we're
You're
close
right in front of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Considering the
I want to
canvas-
step to the side. I do not want it to fall on me.
Okay. Good call. Good call. Okay. Then Sidra.
Okay. I'm gonna also back away from the ooze with Than on my back.
Okay.
And say, sorry about that, babes, that I told you to touch it. I faced an ooze in my very first D&D campaign and I didn't like it and I don't remember how I got out of it.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, because you guys are gods, any metagaming you want to do from oozes you guys have faced as players in other campaigns is totally fine with me, because you guys have seen some shit.
Do not let it, under no circumstances, do not let it pull you inside of itself. It will be very difficult to not let you die when you were inside of it is the big thing.
It's usually acid based.
I think also the problem is I'm actually not certain if this is, that might be a
what
rust.
kind?
No, I think that's a rust monster where when you hit it, it can cause your weapons to corrode, but I think that's a rust monster. So never mind.
Oh, hell no.
Disregard. Yeah, it's a really nasty one that a lot of people don't run because it's really really cheeky.
It's probably good. It's
Okay.
probably good for one shots because you're not going to use a weapon past the one shot. But
Sure.
for far campaigns, that sucks.
Yeah.
Mhm. So
Okay.
would
Yeah.
this ooze be able to hear a command?
I've already established it can hear things.
Great.
Sick.
I'm gonna cast command
Okay.
on it, and I would like to say flee. And command
Okay.
it to flee.
I thought you
Okay.
said please.
Just
Please.
please.
Actually,
Please.
honestly,
Please.
flee.
What save is that?
Target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or follow the command on its next turn.
Wisdom save. Okay.
And it's a DC 16.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm like, y'all, it's an ooze. Like I feel like it's not stereotyping when I say they're not wise. That's a 3.
Nice.
Okay, so it has to flee.
Yeah, it
mhm.
has to spend its turn moving away from you by the fastest available means.
They're not
Okay.
very fast, typically.
Do you have anything else you want to do on your turn?
No, I think I'm gonna leave that there. I'm just gonna be like, get out of here, babes. Nobody wants you, and that's how I can command it.
I love
It-
that.
Its turn is next. It's gonna try to flee. It has 10 feet of movement. I need you to know this.
Amazing. It tries
boy,
to
it's like-
flee. It's like,
Like watching a
You guys
glacier.
watch as this like huddle just goes, like kind of forms. It's now clinging to the ceiling, and it's like just like it looks like it's about to fall, and instead it's just like and moves 10 feet away. That's its
Incredible.
turn, I guess. Okay, sure. Why not? That's fine. Next up is Than.
Ash, do you remember if Ooze uses strength to pull people in? Or is it an attack and then they pull people in?
I believe it's an attack that turns into like a grapple kind of thing, where it's like you if you fail a contest on an attack, I believe it starts to. I think it's called pseudopod. I think is the exact like name of the ability, if I'm not mistaken. So
Do you know what it uses?
maybe strength? Question mark. It would probably be strength over anything else, but I could be wrong.
Well, we're gonna try it. Than is going to cast Ray of Enfeeblement.
Ooh, fun.
that's
okay.
good.
Is that an attack roll from you or a save from me?
It is an attack roll, a ranged spell attack from me.
You rolled a 24 to hit.
Nice.
What does it look like when Than casts magic?
It's very similar to the kind of magic it looks like when he used his magic to negate the critical hit.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It's kind of like a purple burst that comes out of his scythe. And then it has a very like kind of wispy, and it goes out. It almost looks like it's, instead of just a straight shot, it almost looks like it's floating its way there, and then kind of surrounds the ooze. before
So
it
as you kind of
condenses.
like let loose with your scythe and this beam goes, it surrounds, and you're like, you were like, yeah, that was a really good one. Like, I know I did great. And right before it impacts, you see the shell of this ooze, kind of like the outer layer, like toughen and harden. And your attack just like bounces off it harmlessly.
Rude.
That's not good.
Oh no.
All right. Next up, or do you have anything else you want to do on your turn, Than?
No, not at the moment.
Okay. Garen.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Garen's not a big fan of oozes.
Is anyone?
Has everyone here been personally victimized by an ooze?
I've been
Yes.
personally, yeah. We were in like a very gritty campaign once, and an ooze definitely gave us a lot of trouble once. It was pretty bad. Okay. Here's what might work actually. Okay, we're gonna do
Fiords also get creative and nasty with oozes. It's some of my
yeah.
favorite.
Yeah.
Is a pit trap, but you fall into a gelatinous cube.
Yeah, that one's
That's
rough. That
and
one's
then it
fucking
closes above
rough.
you.
Yep, that one's rough. That's just like a melt chamber. Okay, we're gonna try something here because this might actually this might help. I don't know. Actually, you said it's still on the ceiling, right?
Yep.
Okay. This is so okay. This is so weird because I do think that some oozes actually do corrode your weapons and armor. So okay, here's what's gonna happen. We're just gonna pull out the longbow. Yeah. I
Okay.
think that's just what's gonna happen. We're gonna pull out the longbow. So Garen is going to ready themselves,
Mhm.
pull the longbow out, knock an arrow, and then just go ahead and just shoot it at the ooze. I think that's gonna
Okay.
be the smartest play here. So I'll just roll a d20 plus 6 then.
Great.
D20. No, not a quick roll. Come on. There we go. Plus 6. I know how to do math and D&D. Haha. 9.
9.
All that.
You watch as your bow, you like draw your arrow and let loose, and it's kind of wobbly and awkward, but it hits. Roll your damage.
Oh, that delightful. Okay. Yeah, you got it, Chief. That'll be a D8 plus 2.
Yeah, that like that shell that defeated your spell seems like didn't do anything. Or like it didn't materialize.
D8 plus 2. Boop, boop, boop.
8.
Hey,
Oh.
nice.
Yeah, 8. Nice.
Cool.
Okay.
Lovely. I'm gonna do it again because I'm a fighter and I get 2 attacks. So I'm just gonna go
Nice.
ahead and shoot another D20.
Yeah, go for it.
Plus 6. Okay, so that one's gonna come out to a 16, which hits. So I'll do a D8 plus 2.
16 does not hit.
Oh, lovely. Oh, okay. I see.
You
I'm getting
and
it now.
yeah, it like hardens before impact again.
Interesting. Okay. Garen smiles. Garen's always excited to have like a weird fucky little enemy to fight. How so it's moved 10 feet away from us on the ceiling. How far
Yeah.
away is it from us now, like collectively?
So it's 10 feet. Well, Sidra and Than backed up, but
Mhm.
you're roughly like 30 feet max from it.
30 feet. Okay.
Yeah, 25.
Okay. I think I'll just leave that there then until it
Okay.
kind of behaves a bit differently because it's still running away. So I think just right
Okay.
now, Garen's gonna hold up front. And if it takes a bonus action, I'll swap from my long bow to a hand axe.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that, and then that's it.
Great. Next up, top of the order, Gallia.
Well, okay. Anything? I mean, it's an ooze. But I guess
So
it could-
far, higher hits don't hit.
I
is it
think
higher hits or is it from weapons?
I think it has reactive armor or something, right?
Well, because it can't have, yeah, it has some sort of reaction, but it can use it frequently because it used it twice
Right.
in one round.
Yes. So that's what I'm saying. It might be like a feature of the creature, a creature feature, if you will, that allows it to have reactive AC boost, like to after being attacked. That's my guess. Because it would be weird if the AC reacted like backwards. So I do think this is some sort of like reactive AC buff. But again, we have to do a little more science maybe to figure it out completely. But a 9 hit first and then a 16 missed for me. So I think
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
I think that's a
And
call.
I hit it with the 24 and it missed.
Hmm.
So it's possible there's something else going on. It's got like a weird ranged AC. I don't know.
Well, I'm going to viciously
Viciously
Wait.
mock it again.
I am. Although I just realized, okay. So my cantrip, like here, it says it does 2d4, but when I click on Vicious Mockery, it says 1d4.
If you're
It's because you leveled up, so your
Yeah.
Vicious Mockery does 2d4.
yeah,
it does.
Okay.
it's like Firebolt and Eldritch Blast. It scales,
Yeah.
which is nice.
Okay, yeah, so it is 2d4. Okay, cool.
Oh, it's a Wisdom save, yeah.
Yep. You look like snot.
Oh, all right.
Getting
All
personal.
right.
Getting personal.
there.
13. So I think that fails.
That does
Yeah.
fail.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll 2d4. Take me out. Well, yeah, and then I have the disadvantage on next attack, which is always good.
Yes, thank you.
6.
That is really
Yeah.
nice.
Okay. Nicely done. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn? That's an action.
No, I'll just, keep up with it, but not be under it.
Okay. So you're gonna scoot a little bit forward, so you're not under it, but you are closer.
Yes.
Okay. You are currently in front of Garen. Next up is Sidra.
Okay. I think I'm trying to decide if I want to do science or if I want to do something that I know will damage it. I think
Oh, definitely science.
for science, I'm gonna try to Eldritch Blast it because I'm trying to see if it's like if we need a low number to hit it or if it's something else.
Okay.
Or if it's just resistant to magic.
Okay.
Okay.
I like that.
It did
That's-
it both with magic and with physical damage.
A weapon. Yeah, that makes me think if I roll low, which I probably won't. Okay, well,
19. Yeah, no, that same like hardening happens and it does not take any damage. You can see the entire like ooze like ripple with the impact, but it has like hardened and does not take damage. And then after a second, it like becomes like goopy again.
poopy. Okay, I think that's the end of my turn. Everybody has a bardic inspiration, right?
Everyone is
I do,
bardically
yes.
inspired.
Yep.
Everybody's very inspired.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's the end of
Everyone's
my turn.
inspired from one person or another. With 2 bards on the party and 4 people, everyone is inspired.
Love it. So nice.
I appreciate it. Okay, next up, it's the ooze turn. It's gonna come forward 10 feet.
Oh no, it's coming back.
It
Whoa.
slowly turns around and is like, "Ee, ee, ee, ee."
God in heaven.
And then it is going to like goop down onto the floor.
Perfect.
And it is going to try to pseudopod Gallia.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Retro.
no.
So
This is it, y'all.
Don't worry, you won't die.
yeah. Okay. What's my plus to hit? Okay. Ooh, that's fun. That is a 23 to hit.
I suppose that hits.
Um,
I actually don't think
actually,
I'm inspired.
scratch that. We're gonna go ahead and do something fun. As a reaction, I'm going to ask that you
Go free
re-roll that.
bars.
I'm going to activate Runic Shield.
Oh,
When another creature you can see within 60 feet of you is hit by an attack roll, you can use a reaction to force the attacker to re-roll the d20 and use the new roll. So that is
That-
my Rune Knight's subclass feature. Yeah.
That's
So
awesome.
yeah. Garen sees Gallia being attacked by the ooze and like stomps her foot down and like her breastplate glows. You see like a brief flash of this rune and this like light kind of shines over to Gallia, hopefully protecting.
Yeah, that light shines over and manages to like deflect the pseudopod. That is only a 13 to hit. I don't believe that hits.
It does.
Oh,
My AC is 12.
no, Bards!
Bards.
Damn, I forgot. It was worth a try. It was worth a shot.
Thank
That
you.
is worth a try. Okay. And you can feel kind of the ooze like trying to eat away at your armor, but you're wearing leather.
Mm-hmm.
So you're fine. Okay, that is
A metal diet only.
yeah. Okay. That is 25 points of damage.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yep. Here we go, brother. Here we go. It's starting.
Raise your hand when you get to lower than half health.
Yeah, right. Like hold up a little sign.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hello.
I am lower than half health.
Hello, I am bleeding.
I'm actually more helpful if I let you get down to 0.
It's okay, I get it.
Okay, next up is Than. You can kind of see, so kind of order of everything here. We've got Than on Citra's back, and then we've got Garen, and then we've got Gallia. It is a 10-foot wide hallway, so you guys can kind of see as you're like moving around. And then in front of Gallia is this ooze that is now kind of like not quite filling the entire hallway, but it's like real big. Now that it's not spread out on the ceiling, you can see it's like standing up in like kind of like an ever flowing like goop, just kind of like 8 feet tall.
And Gallia is fully absorbed, correct, into the ooze?
No, Gallia is not fully absorbed.
Beginning to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is still touching Gallia. Let's say that. Okay, and Than, what you want?
Than looks very inconvenienced and he kind of huffs me after those couple things happened all at once. He's like, whatever. And he will cast instead Sacred Flame. So the
Very
ooze
nice.
needs
Okay.
to make me a dexterity saving throw.
It
I really hoped it would be really good at those, moving 10 feet.
is. I need you guys to know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll this. This is a -5.
Let's go.
He has a dex of 1.
That's hilarious, honestly.
Amazing.
And he rolled a 1. That's
Let's-
a -4.
Yes. Beautiful. We're making history here today.
I don't know if I've ever seen a roll that goes to the negative number.
You have one time.
I know I've got it down to 0.
I had
Yeah.
a paladin who had a 5 in
Oh.
dexterity. He
Wow.
love him.
Oh, roll
'Cause the-
me.
The DM
Yeah.
didn't really know what he was doing, and he had us roll d20s for the stats. And I didn't want to fight him, and I rolled a 5 for one.
I rolled 2 d20s with that character.
You rolled
So I
20s.
played a
yeah.
demigod at level 2.
Yeah, it was
Anyways,
great.
so I'm going to roll 2d8
Okay.
and we'll take that in radiant damage.
Ooh, okay. God, Dex, as I can't believe I rolled a nat 1 with a -5. That is,
I mean,
sometimes the dice gods know what they're doing.
mhm.
You're like, it'd be funny.
You know what this wound needs?
Sorry.
Salt.
My dog just rejected me really hard. That's fine.
Oh. Damn.
Marmalade. All right, 12. Nice. Yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
Solid work. Okay. Anything else on your turn?
No, clerics are not known for their bonus actions unless somebody's dying.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, you so then next up is Garen.
Okay, wonderful. I'm trying to figure out, I have two choices here. Do I go for the random flashy or the assured? I'm polling the group here. Do I go for the one that has a randomized element or the one that I know exactly what it's going to do?
Oh, definitely
Randomized.
randomized element.
Yeah,
Okay, so
random.
first things first, as my action, Garen's gonna move forward and attempt to wrench Gallia out of the grip of the ooze.
Yeah,
like
nice.
using a strength check.
Yeah. Go ahead and make
Okay.
that strength check. That's nice.
Can we call that athletics?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Do an
Ye-
athletics
Okay,
check.
cool. I will go ahead and do that to see if I can't get my friend out of the ooze, because that is not going to be a good place to be soon. Athletics. Oh, it like lost my modifier from yesterday. That's wild.
Oh.
That is okay. I'm fine. I'm looking at the sheet. I can manually add it. Boom. Easy peasy. Yeah, it's gonna be a 25.
I'm gonna say, yeah, that beats this
Okay.
ooze.
Cool.
As you just kind of like I'm imagining it, you just kind of like scruff, like picking up a cat,
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. I just kind of yoink and like set Gallia behind me.
Uh-huh.
And then I say, be careful. I like your music. I would hate to see you die to an ooze.
Thank
And then she turns around and Gallia, you hear her say this quietly under her breath. She says, I fucking hate oozes. And I'm going to go into a rage as my bonus action.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
and because I am a wild magic barbarian,
Mhm.
something is going to happen.
Mhm.
Lovely. So
One
I'm
shots
gonna-
are the place for wild magic.
8. Lovely. So on an 8, lovely. Okay. So you hear Garen whisper that they hate oozes under their breath, and they kind of, you see them like tense their muscles a bit, and this bolt of light emits from their chest, like boom, just goes straight through. And I need the ooze to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay.
The DC on that, 8 proficiency con, so 8 4 12. Con is +3, so 15 is the DC.
Okay.
15 Constitution, which it probably is not that bad at, actually, since it's an ooze, but hey.
That's a 23.
Yeah, okay. That's fair. That didn't work. That's okay.
Does
However,
it do anything?
no, it has to fail to take the effects.
Okay.
But as a bonus action, I can actually re-trigger that as a bonus action, like on each turn, which is cool.
Oh.
Yeah. And you said it's not completely enveloping the hallway. There's like space.
Correct. Yeah. It's like 8 feet and it's 10 feet, so you can like squeeze by on each side.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that so I can flank it. Is that
Yeah. So
Cool.
I'm not going to give advantage for
Okay.
flanking because anytime I do that, this is the
Oh.
first time I've had that without a rogue. And
that's
I feel
fair.
like I
No,
will
no,
give
no.
you a +2 to all attacks if someone is flanking.
Ooh.
Is it a +2 to attack and to hit, or just to attack?
+2 to for the attack roll.
Like to hit, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? No, I think just no, I think for right now, I think staying together is probably best.
Okay.
So yeah, that is my action and bonus action. I'm going to make some distance just a little bit. I'm just gonna back up like a good
Okay.
15 feet.
Okay. It does get an opportunity attack then.
That's fine. Yeah, I can I'll be happy procking that instead of somebody else.
Okay. That is 8 + 8. Okay. Yeah, as you're like backing up,
Mhm.
a kind of like thing loops out, and now that you're close, you can see that is a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits me.
Okay. You watch as it kind of right before it hits you, it does the same thing where the outer shell like hardens.
Okay.
So then you like take this like full damage.
Okay.
That is this. Okay. That is 12 points of damage.
What type of damage?
Oh, it is 12 points of acid damage.
Okay, gotcha. I will take 12 points of damage then.
Sorry. Oh, barbarian. Yeah.
That's
sorry.
okay. Yeah, that's why it's important. Yeah, no worries.
Oh,
Because
wait,
I
no,
am
it is-
raging.
yeah, it is. It is 12 points of
Okay,
damage, acid
that's
damage.
fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's okay. I got a lot of
Um,
hit points. No worries.
Also, this is a one shot. I'm not that worried about keeping y'all alive.
Yeah, exactly. And we've got a cleric. But yeah, I will back up exactly 15 feet.
Okay.
To stay out of its immediate range.
Okay.
And then as a free action, I say to the team, it would be best if you stay out of its range. We should hit it and kite it to not be grabbed inside of it.
I will say, just as a note then, Gallia, you are currently in the front of the group.
Yep.
Because, yeah, Garen yanked you and then ran back behind.
Yeah, but I did pull its opportunity attack.
Yes, you did. Okay. So then next up is top of the order, Gallia.
Okay, Gallia's getting a little cranky. We're gonna upcast and we're gonna cast Dissonant Whispers at 2nd level.
Ooh,
Nice.
I love Dissonant Whispers.
Okay, so that's another wisdom save.
Yep. Okay, that is a +1. Great. Okay. It is funny to me that I have like a modifier for my wisdom save. That's a nat 1 for 2.
Hey.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I take the full damage of that. Dissonant Whispers. Ooh, 15.
Okay.
Nice.
So that
Nice.
is psychic damage, and it must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far away as its speed allows.
Unfortunately, it does not have a reaction because it already used its reaction to hit
Mhm.
Garen.
Clear.
But again, that would only be 10 feet. So
You know.
not as useful, I guess, or not as much of a loss as if it had been like, you, Gallia, when your speed is 45 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. And okay, well then I will step back behind people.
You're going to
and
the back
do-
of the group. Okay.
and
You guys are all kind of like stacked. So it's Gallia's just like do, 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 do.
Perfect.
Beautiful. Okay. So then next up is Sidra.
Okay, so how big is the goop, might you say?
8 feet.
Footage wise? 8 feet?
8 feet. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And nobody is 2 feet from it right now?
Correct.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've all
great.
skedaddled.
Wonderful.
Yay.
Um, I'm gonna cast Shatter
Nice.
Ooh.
in the
Yeah.
middle of that goop.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And our ooze friend has to make a constitution saving throw.
Okay. Read me, there's like weird rules in Shatter. Read me the rest of it.
Each creature in a 10-foot radius centered on that point must make a constitution saving throw. A creature takes 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save or half as much damage on a successful one. A creature made of inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage
Okay.
on this saving throw.
That's what I was trying to remember. I was like,
Mhm.
what are its definitions for
Yeah.
the like the disadvantage? And it's not ooze. Okay.
Ooze is organic matter.
Yeah, unfortunately it is. That's a 19. So it's gonna take half damage, I
Okay.
assume, unless your
That's-
DC is stupid. Which is impressive at level 10.
Yeah.
Wait, as a bonus action, I would like to use my unsettling words.
Yeah.
Oh,
100%. Yeah, okay.
nice.
So I'm using one of my bardic inspiration,
Mhm.
and I choose ooze has to roll a d8 and must subtract the number
Okay.
rolled from
I
its
love that.
saving throw.
Lovely. That's awesome.
Yeah. I also do want to remind all of you guys you have magic items that I gave you last time.
Yes.
So that is 6. So that is a 13, which I believe fails.
Yeah, let's go.
Nicely
All right,
done.
full damage.
I'm so scared of ooze, everyone.
Oh, me too. I
I
will
will
say,
do-
we don't have to retcon this. I just remembered its opportunity attack should have had disadvantage because of the
Vicious mockery.
Vicious
Oh, vicious mockery. You're right.
Yeah. However you want to resolve that, that's fine. I'm fine taking the
Sorry.
damage.
Yeah,
I
I don't
forgot
wanna
about it.
Go back that far.
Yeah.
18 damage. Okay. How do you
Ooh.
want to do this?
Yes, nice.
Yes. Okay, I think what the shatter looks like is like, I think Sidra starts like snorting through her nose and then lets out like a bellow, but instead of a
Ooh.
bellow, it's like this piercing ringing noise.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
And like she starts like shaking her horns like kind of in a frenzy, and that sound like sends shockwaves through the ooze, and I think it just
yeah.
like
You watch as the shockwaves kind of impact it, it like hardens instinctively, and then as it does, like the sound waves permeate it endless, like and anyway, it can't do anything about it. But it actually shakes apart in like hard pieces. The entire thing, you can see all of them are coming apart. It does shatter truly from within. And then the moment kind of the sound stops, they all kind of like melt and fall to the ground in kind of like a spray of like puddles, of like little puddles. And the moment it like falls, everybody make me a dex save.
Yeah.
Fabulous. I got a 12, I got a 17. 24, Jesus, okay. And a 5.
oh no.
Okay. Than, it's because you're on Citra's back. You like
Mm.
it's like really hard. You're like, I don't know. Than, you take 4 points of falling damage, fall damage, so bludgeoning damage, as suddenly you guys all feel gravity invert and you all like land kind of in a heap. Than, you all land on your feet. Than, you just like fall off of Citra's back. You don't manage to just like on the ground. And Sidra, your sense of north completely polarizes, completely 180 reverses. And you guys see now you're all kind of here where the ooze had been clinging to the ceiling has now like clicked open and it is a trap door down.
Ah.
I knew
Let's
something
go.
was up with that. Let's go through this trap door, everyone.
Real quick.
You can heal me if you want.
Yes, yeah, I was gonna ask because I don't want bardic inspiration to go out before I can use it. So
You
if I can
still
use
have
it
a
for
few
healing.
minutes, I will say that. I mean, they last for 10 minutes. That was only a few rounds, so you
But
still
we got
have
it at the last fight before
you did get it at the last
and we
fight.
also jumped into the maw.
Yeah,
Like that's fine. If I still have a few minutes, that's fine. But
I'll
You
take
don't-
a few minutes.
I will say you do not have 10 minutes left, but you've got like 3.
I will still use it, I
Okay.
think. Because I'll use it for healing probably regardless. I probably should have used it for that dex save.
Eh.
So it's a D10, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because because are the bards at level 10?
D10.
fully?
Yes.
No, not both of them.
Mm-mm.
But Gallia is. So Gallia's is a D10.
But
Yeah.
I got it from Citra. So Citra is
I also gave you
not-
one.
Oh, you can only have one at a time though.
Yes.
Oh, mine's better.
I mean, numerically, that's true.
That's true. Mine's a D8, close, but not as
Okay.
good.
I
He
will
felt
say
so inspired.
take the D10, Sidra, take an inspiration back. Because you guys would know, like, I can't take this. So yeah.
Is there a way to roll multiple dice?
Yes, there is. So if you have the like roll up under, there's a
Uh-huh.
little plus under dice. It says like 1 dice count, dice type
Oh,
leverage,
plus.
and there's a plus. If you plus, you can just
Operator?
add more die. Yep.
Oh, okay, thank you. But
27
I
points of
casted that
damage.
second
Or
level,
healing.
And
feeling.
it did max the bardic inspiration, so that was
Hey.
a +10.
Heck
And it
yeah.
did max on one of the d8s. So
Oh, nice. Yeah, 27. That is legit for
Yeah,
a
that's still
healing roll.
beefy.
Thank you. Wow, I'm almost fully healed now.
Hell yeah.
by
Oh,
the way,
bards.
when he heals you, he kind of like gets up and then like kind of stands next to you and like gives you a nudge.
Like,
Like, don't lose your enthusiasm in the
aw,
best way that
thanks.
he can.
Bless him.
Okay. Beautiful. Okay, so you guys are standing around this trapdoor.
I'll let the big people go through first.
An awful lot of large holes to jump into. Not that I'm complaining. It's fun. And then I just jump in.
I'm
you
right
yeah?
after Garen.
Okay. Fabulous. And then the 2 squishies?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, and then Sidra and Dan. Cool. You guys all kind of drop down. You were expecting it. You don't have to roll a dex save. And then again, the door kind of closes over you. And this time you can see it is slightly curving to the left. But then it looks like it's kind of curving back again. You're in like a very mildly serpentine corridor. And a couple of things hit you straight away. One, for the first time since you've been down here, there is a source of light. It is at the far, far end, and you can see it kind of glinting. It is a relatively long corridor that you're in. It is also completely full of semi-translucent humanoids. And they are all grasping for you and screaming. And
It feels like home.
I am going to need another initiative roll.
Yeah. Hey, I finally rolled something that wasn't a 4 or a
Hey!
7.
I keep
This is
forgetting to add my
solid.
stupid die.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That I chose for myself.
Okay. Oh, 27, Gallia. My gosh. Okay.
I want to
And
go
then
first.
10 for Sidra. Yeah, just maybe you go first with a 27. Okay, I'm also so proud. 3 of you got double digits. I'm so proud.
Yeah, we're doing it.
Than, you're a cleric. It's fine.
I've like failed all of my dex saves.
Oh.
The thing is, though, I feel like healers,
It's too long.
it's hard if you go first. Because no one's gotten hurt yet. So you're like...
I'll hold my action until somebody gets hurt.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so first up is Gallia. You are kind of filled with... You are in this hallway, full of people. They're all grasping for you. You can kind of see the closest ones to you. One has had their throat violently slashed. And it is an empty wound that their head is kind of like wobbling on its peak. There is someone who is kind of like limping along, reaching towards you. It looks like they've been crushed. All of these kind of semi-translucent people just like grasping for you. What would you like to do, Gallia?
Oh man. Okay. So you said you don't recommend trying to fight all of them. Are they like filling up the hall?
They are, but one of them reaches for you and arm goes straight through.
Oh, okay. About how long would you estimate the hallway to be kind of until that, like, light?
Roughly 90 feet.
Cool. That's fair.
Go.
So you said they reached out but couldn't grab?
They are trying to, like, grab a hold of you. One of them, like, manages, but his arm goes straight through. You do feel cold, like, when that happens, and it feels like that could do damage, just isn't right now.
Okay. As an action, I will cast Counter Charm. I sing a little ditty,
Okay.
and me and any friendly creatures within 30 feet gain advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed.
Okay, cool.
Nice. I really like that. Okay. Yeah. Do you want to move?
I do. I feel like I'll regret it if I do that.
Run,
I
run
mean,
away.
the door
There's-
behind us closed, and there's literally a light at the end of the tunnel. I feel like it might not be.
I am going to run through the ghosts. I'm going to do it, and I will mirthfully leap at the end.
Okay. So you are going to run you have 45 feet, correct? Okay. I think jumping is normally is jumping an action or is it part of your movement?
Jumping
is it an
counts as
action?
movement. Every
Okay.
foot that you travel while jumping counts as a foot of movement.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you jump 20 feet, you've just moved 20 feet. Yeah.
Okay.
The amount of
Yeah.
times we've derailed a whole session because our monk was like, I want to try to jump. And I'm like, I know you can jump 70 feet and then you do, but then you can't move. It's like, yeah.
Okay.
The jumping rules are so weird.
Yeah.
Just add
no
a
one does-
D8 to my movement.
Yeah, you just add a D8 to your movement. Yep. Just do that. You just run and then you just plant and mirthfully leap
5
one
feet.
D8 feet. 5 feet. Yeah, okay. So you get 50 feet. Hell yeah.
Woo.
Okay. Yeah, you sprint through. I do have this image of Gallia just like sprinting, still playing her ditty. And then at the end, like planting and jumping an extra 5 feet, like la la.
Doing like a power slide. Yeah.
Yeah,
Coming
like
out of my
that.
cage.
Got him.
I love the visual of just like Dionysus rocking out to like just coming out of my cage. That's incredible. Okay,
Thank you. That's
Garen.
my turn.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're just gonna dash. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, because dashing is a full action. Wait, how is this worded?
Yeah, dashing is a
Okay,
full
ba, ba, ba,
action
ba.
unless you are
Yes, like rogue or
monk
something.
or a rogue.
Yeah, sorry, I was looking at my wild magic surge because would you say that it's
Fair
been
enough.
less than a minute? Is my rage
Yeah.
still up?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And they're filling like the
does
entire
your rage end on a turn where you have not taken damage or attacked someone?
Yes, you haven't attacked or taken damage. Okay, so I'm no
It
longer
has been more than
enraged.
6 seconds.
Okay, that's fine. Yes. Fair enough. And you said that they're just like from where we're standing all the way down the hall, or is it like
Yes.
okay, so they're fully down the entirety. Okay. Are they like, do they seem to not be collecting around the light at the end of the tunnel? Are they staying away from it?
They are. It does look like they are not at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, it looks like they aren't moving through each other, so it feels like they can't move that far away from the light.
Interesting. Okay, so it might not be intentional. It might just be a space restriction.
It might be, but none of them are like in the light
Interesting. Okay.
that you can see.
Okay. I don't have anything that lights things up, so I don't have any fire. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and I think use my action to dash. So I'll move 60 feet into the hallway.
Okay.
Before I dash forward, Garen looks back at the other two and says, "Be quick, don't die." And just quick as a whip, just shoots forward 60 feet.
Uh-huh. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Next up is Sidra.
Okay. I think I would like to cast light on my leather jacket again.
Yeah.
Nice.
I like that.
Ooh.
And it sheds bright light in a
Mhm.
20-foot radius, dim light an additional 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And so that'll be my action. And then I
Okay.
think I just want to walk forward my full amount of movement, 30 feet.
I like the difference here. Sidra, you like light up. I know like mechanically this isn't gonna have an impact, but I love the visual of like Sidra when she like lights up. It's not just like steady white light, it's like rave strobe lights just like
Yes.
going, and you're just like, yeah.
Lots
And
of purple.
yeah, just
Yeah,
like
greens, yeah.
like heavy colors. And as you get there, it does not seem like your light is affecting these like creatures around you, but you get 30 feet. And at that moment, like right after you go, they're kind of there's like a swell in the voices of these people kind of crying out around you. And I need everyone to make me a wisdom save, and this is against being frightened, so you do all have advantage.
Yay, thank you, counter charm.
Welcome.
That's good because my wisdom save is +0.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Mine too.
nice.
I feel like at higher level, like wisdom is one of those scores that you either have a 0 modifier or you have like +10.
Right, yeah, it's feast or famine for sure. Okay,
Same with
leverage.
charisma, honestly. Okay.
Okay.
Sidra with a 16. Beautiful. Okay. 3.
Oh,
Oh no,
Oh
Gallia.
no.
Did you roll 2 nat ones?
Yep.
I hit
yep.
the leverage thing. I have the
Yeah,
little.
you
No,
did.
you rolled 2 nat ones.
Oh.
For just security, this is when I'm gonna pop my bardic inspiration.
Okay.
And I did get that from Gallia, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so that's gonna be a D10. Lovely.
Okay.
Hope you're okay though. That's unfortunate for you.
One of my rolls was also a D1, or a crit fail.
Okay, so I got a 19 overall.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, everyone. Okay. Ironically, Gallia is the only one who is frightened.
Oh no.
Gallia, you gave all of your courage to your friends and kept none for yourself. What that means also for this round, you're going to be moving at half speed. Also,
Okay.
everyone takes everyone takes 7 points of necrotic damage
Ow.
as these kind of souls are like grabbing onto you and moving through you. Yeah. Okay. But then
So,
yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
I just want to let you know, DM, so that if I have more health than it seems, you know why I have resistance to necrotic and radiant.
Of course you do.
Nice.
I mean, that's fitting. Ash, what was your point?
I'm gonna go ahead and pop another use of Stone's Endurance for that. You said 7,
Okay.
right?
Yep.
Yeah, let me just go ahead
Okay.
and just because I think I might need my health. Oh, look at that. So I take nothing.
7. Nice.
Cool.
Very nice. Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. And then next up in the order is Than.
Uh,
All of your friends
I'm
have run
going-
off.
What?
All of your friends have run off. Leaving you just like
I'm just looking at the long tunnel. I don't know. I genuinely don't know how helpful this will be, but we're gonna try it because it's my favorite spell to cast as cleric.
Hey.
Than will grip his scythe to the middle of him and pound once on the ground, and you see that normal purple light come out. And this time, as the kind of flowy light magic comes out all around him in a I'm getting a I lost where did it go? In a 15-foot
okay.
radius.
Okay.
The ends of the magic will start to form into very tiny little like purple butterflies as he casts Spirit Guardians.
Yes,
And
boy.
for this, we will be
Nice.
doing radiant damage.
My
I-
favorite cleric spell.
I adore that. Okay. Okay, so is that an attack roll from you or a save from me?
It is a save from you. Let me read it
Okay.
because the wording on it, it's a little odd. I know DMs run it a little differently.
Okay.
So, and I do designate that people of my party are not affected by this.
Yeah.
The first time on a turn, or it starts its turn there. So they will need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I understand, like I know why DMs run it differently. I'm going to run it so that they are going to make the wisdom save right now because that's fun.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay. I know this is gonna shock you, but a whole bunch of grasping souls, not a lot of wisdom. That's a
Hmm.
nat 20.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they still take half damage.
They
And
take
their
half
speed
damage.
is halved.
Yeah, their
Okay.
speed is halved, which is
Cool,
very
cool.
useful. Yeah.
And then spirit guardians move independently, or do they move around you in an aura?
They move around me, so it'll follow me as I walk through.
Okay.
I'm making sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Very good. Very good move in a hallway full of enemies, just doing the whole. No, I've got my AOE die spell.
Ooh,
So
14.
they'll take 7 radiant.
Oh,
because it's
7
halved.
radiant, right? Because
Yeah, so that was the
okay.
full. And yeah,
It does
now
seem like
they're-
they take 14.
Oh yes. Okay. Radiant weakness. Let's go.
And
Okay.
then he also moves his full speed up
Yeah.
at 30 feet.
30 feet? Okay, you and then Sidra are next to each other. Beautiful. Okay, then top of the order, Gallia, you have half movement. You are 50 feet down this hallway. So you've got 40 feet left.
Well, I suppose as I am frightened, I will move a mere
20
20
feet.
feet.
You can also, I mean, you can dash if you would like, but
I can dash.
Which will get you to the end of
Um,
the hallway, I think.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I think I will just dash.
Okay. Gallia, you get to the full end of the hallway. You guys watch as Gallia is like no longer doing like a mirthful leap, right? She's not sprinting. Instead, it's like the awkward, like not the awkward, the like trudge of like finishing a long endurance workout when you're like just trying to get to the end and your like pace has slipped and you're just like, as long as I keep moving, you're like, okay, I'm going. And she like kind of sad power walks like 40 feet. You do get to the end, and as you reach the end, you can kind of feel warmth coming. It's not just light, it is kind of like warm. And as you get there, you are no longer, it feels like, in the aura of these things.
Okay. That's my turn.
And there is a like it isn't a trap door, there isn't anything. There is the end is a full door.
I'll wait for my party.
Next up is Garen.
Gotcha. So I'm 60 feet down with 30
Mhm.
feet left to go. Okay.
Yep.
Let's see. And there's not like anything causing like difficult terrain, right? These guys aren't causing like okay.
They're just really sad.
No,
They're causing you necrotic damage because they're so sad.
that's unfortunate. Yeah, it's some like Studio Ghibli shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like my friends are doing fine. I look back and I mean they look like they're taking care of themselves. Than has like a death sphere around him. And you know, Sidra's just kind of jamming out to their rave jacket.
Death fear of butterflies.
Right, of butterflies. So I'm just gonna
Next
move
to a rave. Yeah.
I'm gonna move 30 feet to reach the end of the corridor, and then I'm gonna hold my action to oh boy. Ah, boy, what would I want to do? I'm gonna swap to my longbow, and I'm gonna hold my action to just if it looks like something is trying to like hold one of my allies, just to shoot at like the enemies
Ooh,
trying to like
okay.
hold on to. So if anything tries to impede
Yeah.
them, I want to attack anything trying to impede them. So I just kind of I
Okay.
post up and I do the thing where I like drop to one knee and I just pull the longbow and I've just got it ready and I'm just like watching like my two friends
Okay.
come down the hallway. So
I will note, dropped to one knee, you're like at Gallia's shoulders.
yeah, oh, absolutely. I'm still enormous. I'm 7'4". Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah. This Goliath just pops down and just kind of gives you like a little head nod, and then yeah, that's my turn.
Beautiful. Next up is Sidra.
Okay. I think I'm gonna turn. I'm by Than, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna turn to Than and be like, "Boy, those are some sick ass purple butterflies," and give you bardic inspiration.
Nice.
And then I think I'm just gonna do a full dash down the hallway.
Okay. Yeah, you sprint the 60 feet. Feel free to tell me if this is incorrect, but I like the idea of when Sidra dashes, she lowers her head and like charges.
Oh, absolutely.
Just like I think there is like a weird moment for Gallia. You were charged by the Minotaur, I believe. And you now see your kind of compatriot, friend, ally charging you like a Minotaur. Just like same thing. And there's a moment where it's just like, oh God, not again. She like pulls up at the very end as you're just like, okay.
Yeah, I
And you
think
guys-
I get so close and I go, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. That was cheap shot. Oopsies.
Garen has not moved, but she is smiling.
As you guys are all three kind of posted up by the door waiting for Than. Unfortunately, it's not yet Than's turn. So Than, I need you to make me a wisdom save.
Oh, boy.
You do have advantage, I believe still. It's only one time?
It was until my next turn.
Oh, okay. So then never mind. You're rolling, but it's fine. He's a cleric.
One of my rolls was a 1 last time.
We'll see,
I'm a little
yeah.
worried.
Dice can be dice.
Mhm.
Hey,
Okay.
you have bardic inspirations.
That
We're
is
good.
true.
Oh,
I'm so wise.
28. Nat 20
Ooh,
plus
okay.
8. Okay. You're
This-
not scared.
I've seen this at home. It's fine. This is my
You have
room.
butterflies. You're fine.
I
You
just got
take
complimented on my sick butterflies, and I don't show it externally, but internally, I'm so glad somebody finally noticed.
okay. You roll me your damage for spirit guardians as well, because this is their turn. And they are in your space. Okay, and they're gonna take full damage. They failed their wisdom save, but you take
Nice.
6 points of necrotic, so half to 3 points of necrotic damage from the just like depressed aura of these things as they are pressing around you. You can now see there is as you're kind of like looking, I think also part of the reason you're like not as affected is there's like an older woman who's looking at you and she's like, no, I had a good life. And you're like, oh, okay. And then you
Like,
look
I
and
remember you.
next to her, you see someone who's just still has a spear like through his gut and keeps like catching people on it. So they're kind of like stacking up like a kebab. You're just like, oh
No.
God.
I am not doing so great, actually.
Yeah. I did not die of old age. Oh, I did not die of old age. I was in my prime.
This was less than ideal.
Quick question.
Yes.
Did you want me to roll concentration before
Oh,
the...
yes, I do want you to roll concentration. Thank you. You're a warcaster, I believe, though, right?
Yes, hang on, sorry, that was an accident.
And
I don't
would
even know
say-
what it was.
No, you succeeded. That was a 19.
Oh, okay. I went to the wrong page and I tried to go back, so I rolled the dice instead.
Yeah, go
Okay.
ahead and just roll me the damage. You keep your butterflies up. You guys are all watching as like Than is still standing there, and you're like, "Come on!" He's like, "Hold up, my butterflies. They gotta hurt some people." 13 more points of damage. 26 more points of damage. Brutal. Okay, and then it is your turn. Some of them look a little like real transparent around the edges, but in general, they're looking the same as when you walked in.
He is going to now sprint to the end of the hallway.
Okay, cool.
Awesome. Good. Beautiful. The gang's all here. The
I
gang's
love,
all
yeah,
here.
at that moment you're like, no, I'm gonna run. I am gonna run.
It's like the most awkward run you've ever seen in your life.
He like Naruto runs.
This boy does not know how to run.
And everybody's just sitting there watching.
This twink has never run in his life.
He's
What?
got like the head down and the shoulders don't go very
Wait, don't you
far.
have wings?
I'm not using them.
Oh, okay. It's just like flavor
That's why he
wings.
doesn't know how to run.
What armor do you have on? Like, how loud is this run? That's what I'm asking. What?
It's
you're-
actually I'm gonna double check, but I'm pretty sure it's leather armor.
Oh.
Yeah, it's leather armor.
Oh,
Which I didn't
okay.
equip in
You're
my
not that
thing,
kind of
which is
cleric.
great.
Okay. Okay. This is just just awkward. I've never run in my life. You guys get to the end, and yeah, there is a door that as you reach it, it clicks and is slightly sitting open, and you can kind of feel heat coming in.
Didn't we see a bunch of fire motifs earlier?
I mean, yes, we did.
I also feel like maybe we've been going down every time we've fallen through these doors.
Perhaps we're heading towards this plane's hell, is what you're saying?
That is, yeah, that's what
Huh.
I'm thinking.
I mean, this door is not on the floor like the other last maybe 5 of the doors, so this is nice, but yes, we are perhaps at the hell of this area, perhaps. Yeah, Garen's gonna like peek through the gap in the door.
Okay. There is as you're kind of like
Yeah.
there is you can see a it is kind of dark. There is a kind of light coming from like looks like something on the ground maybe, and it is like kind of warm and bright and welcoming, but then there's a figure standing a few paces back from the door, just, and as you kind of like peek through, the figure just kind of like, but it's too backlit for you to be able to see.
Garen says, I am being stared at by figure. Perhaps we have no element of surprise.
Oh, I have a feeling that maybe whoever's through this door is who brought us here.
Hmm.
Is this where we
seems
short
are
rest?
You hear a voice coming from behind the door and being like, it was not me. I'm merely the messenger.
Anyone could say this. I want to roll insight to see if they're lying to me
Yeah.
about
go.
not being the one who's done this. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That insight, baby, that's a +0. Let's go
Does
ahead.
it- Does a passive 18 insight do anything?
Yeah, I rolled a 9, but can any of my passive wise homies?
Garen, your problem was you were looking too hard and it's
Mm.
backlit, so you can't read the face.
Right,
The
I'm trying
passive
so
insight-
hard, yeah.
The passive crazy high insights among y'all are just listening. They're not lying.
I do not trust this figure. Garen turns back and says that.
You have
Fan
my word.
says-
I will not attack first.
Fan says they're not lying.
Garen's eyes kind of go to slits for a second, and she says, You have done my family a great service, Thanatos. I trust your word, and opens the door. And
Okay.
just, like, walks through.
You can see now there is a river in front of you of kind of glowing like water with steam coming off of it that is kind of transitioning into fire as it snakes away and down from you, and standing kind of waiting for you is a figure with a boat.
Do I know this figure with a
Heron,
bow?
is that you?
Is
Dan,
that
you
is that my
100% know
brother?
this figure.
is that
It
my
is-
brother?
It is not your brother in that you are like, oh, you know, like this isn't your brother. It is the equivalent, I would say, of your brother, serving the same purpose, but it does not look like anyone you have seen before. And he stands there and he says, I am to take you below.
Are you gonna take us back up when we're done?
This is a good question.
If I can take you if you are still around.
If we have not died, correct.
I
You
don't
just,
like the way you phrased it, but okay.
Could you just like take us out of here instead?
No.
Yeah,
It was a
Fan
good
says
try.
they're generally not allowed a lot of room in that department.
Can you tell us to whom you're taking us, babes?
And where are you guys all standing, by the way?
I'm just like standing, like facing him, probably like a good 5 feet of distance.
Okay. Are the rest of you like outside the door? Have you gone through the door, or are you like still standing awkwardly in the
Oh,
hallway?
I would have gone through the door.
It's just like
Yeah, I've gone
Sam's
through. I
gone
feel like
through the door.
I'm clumped. I'm clumped near Garen.
as you say, can you tell us who it is? The ferryman like turns and looks back, and the door closes, and you see beyond it, as it seems like the walls have gone transparent, and you watch as the hallway you just came through lights up in ethereal fire, and then above it lights up and lights up and lights up, and you realize you're looking at letters stacked on top of each other, and you have made your way down through Kronos.
Son of a bitch.
And he says, he thanks you for the power done in his name.
Feels manipulative.
Yeah, a little bit. Hmm.
This son of a bitch.
Son of a.
I mean, I guess we're going on the boat.
Is this where we short rest?
Yeah, can we do that first? Can we just like chill out for a little bit?
The boat ride's peaceful.
Okay. Yeah, the boat ride is our short rest. Okay.
Guys, he kind of like ushers all of you onto the boat, and yes, you may all take a short rest as you
Great.
enjoy a nice little trip down the river.
So cool.
Fan asks if the boatman knows his brother, Charon.
He says, I know that name. I do not know where I know that name.
I think you two would get along very well. You both like boats.
There are worse bases for friendship, honestly.
He doesn't know anybody else who loves boats as much as his brother until he's met this guy.
Okay. So as you guys make your way on this like beautiful, gentle, relaxing, honestly, boat ride, the ferryman is, I would say, not chatty. He just kind of like waits for you to all kind of just like as you guys go, and you get to the bottom, and you can kind of see you can see you're coming to a landing of some kind, but you can't quite tell like what it is. There is a kind of shimmer of like heat over it that is making it like really hard to see, until you kind of like dock, and the ferryman like ushers you out, and then just like pieces out. And so you guys are standing on the edge of a vaguely rounded platform, as you are now, the water has fully transitioned into fire and lava, and you were standing on the edge of kind of like a crumbling round platform with like veins of fire snaking through it. I'm going to drop in a image. It is a very crude image. It's round. But there's also like some fire in it, and so I'm gonna put that in and into the chat in the app. But you guys are standing at the bottom of that. It's 180 feet across. That's the important thing. And there's some veins of fire. And you guys are standing, and as you look up, the kind of haze clears, and in front of you stands a figure 10 feet tall, who it has kind of, in 1 second, he looks ancient and old and kind of shriveled, and then you blink and he appears in his full prime, and he is standing there, and then you blink and he is almost a young child, and every single time he is shifting and changing. I need everyone to roll me initiative.
Telling me I'm about to throw hands with a grandpa and a baby? I don't know.
You are.
It's Kronos, so it's okay, everybody. We're not hitting actual grandpas in this actual play.
Yeah, I can remember my games.
All right, okay, decent initiative for final fight.
Okay. There we go. Okay. I am rolling my initiative as well. Okay. Oh, I have so many characters. Oh, that's fun. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, so we've got Sidra is 9. 10 is Than. I can't believe, Gallia, that you only got an 11 with that much.
Oh wow, it was a 1 on the D20 and then a 7 on the D8. You've gotten a lot of nat ones.
That's okay.
Unfortunately. Yeah.
You can't kill my optimistic spirit.
Absolutely not. No, you cannot. You
No,
say that
you
like
cannot.
fumbling for your instrument.
Yeah.
You can't. Hold on. You can't.
Hold on, you can't kill my optimistic
Ding,
spirit.
ding, 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 ding.
Kronos is going first.
Yeah, fair.
Nice.
And he kind of looks up and okay, I'm making sure I know where all of you are. Okay. And he looks up and he points at let's do Garen. Make me a charisma save.
Oops. Yeah, you got it. Charisma save. Yup.
I love it. Which one of you should it be?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I have the true joy of playing a character who I don't have to metagame that he doesn't know anything.
Is he within 5 feet of me?
No.
Okay, gotcha. So charisma save, you got it.
Mm-hmm. You guys were kind of dropped at the edge here, and he is standing in the middle.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
17.
Yeah.
Oh.
Got a little lucky, but maybe not.
You got, I mean, considering what you're working with here, yeah, you got lucky. Unfortunately, you didn't get lucky enough. And you guys watch as Kronos just is like, you. And Than blinks out of existence. Or not Than, sorry, Garen blinks out of existence.
Bye.
Oh, that is not good. That is not good,
Would
babes.
you say that he's banished out of existence?
You might say that.
Shit. Fuck. All right, good luck.
It is concentration, so if we hit him hard enough.
Beat he ass. Yeah, just beat he ass. Yeah, that's tough.
Okay. Next up is Garen. Sorry. Next up is Gallia.
What does Garen see?
Yeah, what do I see? I'm just like, poof. I'm poofed away.
I think no, this is interesting. Garen, you don't think anything happens when he hits you. You're still in the same place and the same thing, and then you go to take your turn and you are trapped and you cannot touch or move anything.
Damn
You're
it.
trapped, forced to watch your friends.
I'm a mime. He mimed me.
No.
This Benjamin Button looking head ass mimed me. Oh man.
So
Garen's gonna absolutely rage as soon as she gets out. Ooh, oof.
okay, next up is Gallia.
I know
Currently, yeah, Kronos is 90 feet from you.
Oh, he's 90 feet from me.
Oh wait, no, he can't be. Hold on. I just realized that that doesn't work.
He moved forward a bit.
He had to move forward. He's 60 feet from you.
Okay, do I know if Kronos is a shape changer or not?
That is not traditionally one of his powers.
Okay. Well, he was changing his like if he's old or young or shit.
Time, yes, you would know this
Yeah.
because you know the Legend of Kronos. Kronos is also not just like one of the original Titans, but he is also sometimes the god of time.
Mhm.
He is Father Time. And all succumb to his will.
Okay. Okay. I think we are going to. Okay, so he's 60 feet from me.
Yep.
So I will run up 30 feet.
Yeah.
And we're going to upcast 5th level slot Tasha's Caustic Brew.
Nice.
Which is
Nice.
definitely me vomiting exorcist style.
Like doing a double shot of fireball and instantly being like
Yep.
Do I have to, is that an
You,
attack?
you
or
make
is it-
a deck save.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a really good spell. I have it on an alchemist artificer.
Oh, nice.
So fun. Yeah, so fun.
Yeah, nice. Okay. I have Kronos fully built out in here, so I can actually roll from the character sheet, and it's very nice. Okay. And yes, you too at home can torture your players with Kronos, God of Time.
Lovely.
That is a 16.
The save DC is 16.
Meets it, beats it. Okay.
Mm.
He does he take half damage? Probably.
I don't think so.
Really?
Nope. Yeah, because if
Ooh.
you fail, you're covered in acid, and if you succeed, you are not covered in acid.
Oh, okay. Ooh, man. Okay, yeah. You just like vomit, and he just kind of like I think what happens is he for a second turns really young, and he just like ducks under it as he turns young, and then like grows
That's some
again.
Looney Tunes shit.
Yeah. Well,
Fair enough, Father Time.
well, I will bardically inspire Than and be done.
Dan's already inspired.
All right, because we
Oh, short
go
rest.
from the last short rest.
Short rest. Than is not inspired. Yeah, go ahead and inspire Than. Yeah, sweet.
Yes,
Dan is always inspired by this group. I love it.
dude, I got so many, and it's like I don't gotta save him. It's a one shot. Just
Yeah.
throw him out there.
Exactly.
When in doubt, inspire the healer.
Yeah. So I ran up 30 feet, so I will backpedal 15 feet and be done.
Okay. Awesome. Next up is Than.
I'm sad because I'm just out of reach. Or I can get just out of reach.
Okay, yeah. You're 60 feet.
Yeah, I can only move 30, and the thing I need is 20. So
Oh,
I'm just
yeah,
short.
okay.
I am going to move shoot, that's such a good one. I am going to cast though. I am going to move up a little bit.
Okay.
Actually, I'll move up my full 30 feet and we'll see how that goes.
Okay.
I'm still 40 feet from away from him, but it's
Oh, you're still 30 feet from him.
30.
He's
Yes,
60,
sorry.
yeah, he's 60 feet.
I
Yeah.
can't do basic math. And then right next to him, I am going to cast Guardian of Faith.
Ooh, what is your
Oh,
guardian of faith
thank
look like?
God.
So, essentially, he uses his scythe, and starts kind of twirling it. And you see that same magic, a little bit faster go through and then create this large spectral guardian.
Mhm.
So, it has a very large gleaming sword and a shield, emblazed with the sigil of Hades. So
Nice.
any hostile creature that moves into the space within 10 feet or is there on the first time must succeed a dex saving throw.
Okay.
And then the creature will take 20 radiant damage on a failed save or half as much as on a successful one.
Okay. A dex save. Okay. That is 10. Okay.
So it will take 20 radiant damage. Or he will
Okay.
take 20 radiant damage.
Sounds good. Okay.
And he'll need to roll concentration for that
Yeah,
banishment,
he sure
I
does.
think. Methinks.
He sure will.
Thank you so much for that. Okay. Okay, 20, and then he has to roll concentration. Okay, that's a con save. Okay. So 20, so he's only having to roll a 10. Right, because it's half or 10. So it's a 22. He succeeds.
Fair.
And you kind of watch though as his rival, I guess, kind of. Well, Cronus isn't god of death, but like
It's
as
his son, right?
yeah, that's fun. That's some beautiful stuff.
Family, you know.
His son goes and like tries to gut Kronos, who takes the hit and then kind of shrugs it off and then looks at the fact that it was like radiant damage and looks at like Hades emblem. And as like a teenager for a second, is just like, oh, sellout.
All right.
And then kind of like shrugs it off. Okay, fabulous. At the end of your turn, as you're standing there, Kronos looks up and he's older for a second and has like a staff he's leaning on, and then he turns and whips it out and casts Thorn Whip at you.
Mm.
And me?
At you.
And
At you. Okay, so that is a oh, he's like real beefy. Okay. That is an 18 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Okay. You're going to take like a shocking amount of damage. Sorry, but you know, it is what it is. You're facing, you know, one of the ancient gods. That's kind of how this rolls. Okay. You take 17 points of piercing damage and you are pulled 10 feet closer to him.
Oh no. I wish he would have done that just a little bit sooner.
But no.
But no.
Okay. Fabulous. And then next up is Sidra.
all right, Sidra's quaking in her hooves a little bit, so she's gonna cast Mage Armor to bump
Okay.
my AC up to 14 from 11.
Oh, yep.
Then she's gonna look over at Gallia and say, "Babes, you puke like a proper party girl," and give Gallia bardic inspiration.
The way to get around not being
Nice.
able to self-inspire. Have
Yeah.
two
Just have 2 bards. Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously.
Exactly. And then I think Sidra's gonna look up at Kronos and be like, "Babes, anyway, I could ask, why are you doing this? What about us made you do this?"
You chain me down here, force me to stay here for an age, and you ask why? And as he says why, his voice rumbles and echoes, and everything below your feet shakes for a second before it stabilizes. And one of these cracks like opens wider, and for a second, you all feel like hot air blasting up. And he like cracks his neck and regains control, and it stabilizes.
Fan, still hurting from the whips, says, "You did eat my boss while he was a child."
These are all good points.
I would also like to say, personally, I did not chain you down here, but point taken.
And Zeus fucked a woman as a cow. What do you want from me?
Fair
You know,
points
we all make
around.
mistakes, you know? Some more horrific than others, but
All right, and
Okay,
that's gonna be the end of my turn.
Fabulous, Sidra. Okay, beginning top of the order, it's Kronos time, baby. And he is going to um what is he gonna do? That's the real fun question. Okay. Okay. He looks at where okay, Gallia, you are 15 feet in front of Sidra. Than is 40 feet in front of you. Okay. Okay. Um Kronos is going to kind of pull and reach one hand down and dip it into one of these cracks in the ground and pick up a handful of lava and chuck it and cast fireball. So I need Gallia and Sidra to make me a dex save because I can't get all 3 of you. I pulled Than out of it and I'm upset.
Well, I will I have advantage on saving throws against spells.
Sure you do. Yeah, great.
I was trying to find where I get that from, but I can't find it, but it says right there. It just spells.
what race are you?
I'm a bard.
Satyr.
No.
A satyr bard.
Oh, okay. It might
Satyr.
be the satyr.
I
Yeah,
think
they
it is.
seem pretty fey-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. That's good. He will take that. Yeah, they have magic resistance. That's
Yeah.
good. That's very good.
Okay, neat. Go me.
Go satyrs.
Do you mean goat me?
Ah.
Okay,
Kelly's
I'm sorry, you said it was a
"Just
dex
kidding,
save?
Fan also gets caught in the lava.
Yeah, it's a dex save. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. What level spell is that? That is 3rd level. Okay.
Oh, thank Christ. Because like when you roll the I'm rolling with advantage, but like it shows you only one of the numbers.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
it was a
okay.
1. And I'm like, I swear to God, if you give I swear to Dionysus, if you give me another.
Okay. Sidra with a 15 and then Gallia with a 23. Gallia, you succeed. Sidra, you fail. So Sidra,
You've
you
got
take
Bardic Sidra,
you have Bardic.
Do I?
right? I thought didn't
From-
Gallia just give you?
No,
No,
that was
he
the
said
Other
that
way
he
around.
gives
Sorry, the
Gallia.
2 bards
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So Sidra, you take 26 points of fire damage. Gallia, you take 13 points of fire damage.
Ow.
Dick.
As this fire explodes around you, I think Garen, you like flinch automatically as a fireball like impacts you, but
Yeah.
you don't take any damage. So
Yeah, this is the worst. I'm getting jump scared. I can't fight. Benjamin Button's hurting my friends. I can't. Ugh. Oof.
Okay. Next up is Garen. No, Gallia.
Okay.
You don't
we're
have
gonna-
to.
We're gonna do what we should have done. We are
Banishment
going.
has been used against me as a DM so
Yeah.
many times that I'm like,
Yeah. It's not fun.
We are going to use some unsettling words
that is a reaction. Or you
as a
think-
bonus action. You can expend one of your bardic inspiration and choose a
Oh
creature.
yeah,
And
it's just my next save. Yeah,
yep.
sweet.
Well, cool. I rolled a 1. Can I use my bardic inspiration on my bardic?
No, but I will say unsettling words the way we did it earlier. So I'll say the way I'm going to do it now is that I roll it.
Oh, you roll it. Oh, okay.
So
Hmm.
only because that's what we already did previously.
To keep up with the precedent,
I will
yeah.
say you're going to use unsettling words. I will have to roll a d10 subtracted for my next save. If I
Cool.
roll a 1, I can't help you.
Okay, I'm going to wait, so I was 30 feet away.
You are currently then you
Moved
you
back,
dropped
and then I
back
moved
15
back.
feet. So you are
45.
45 feet. Yep.
Unless Kronos moved.
Cronus has not moved.
Okay. I will once again run up 15 feet and I
Okay.
will attempt to blind him.
Ooh.
That is a con
Okay.
save.
Hell yeah. Oh, con save. Okay.
Which then gets debuffed from the unsettling words, right?
Yes.
Nice. Yeah. That's a good
Okay.
wombo combo. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's what I should be doing.
con save, and then I have to. It is a D10, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Gonna be a negative. Oh, so 1d20 plus my con modifier minus a D10. Okay. Here we go.
No, that's not what.
17.
I hate you, Kronos.
He is really good at Constitution.
I figured. Well, he's not blind, so good for him.
Was there any other effects on that?
No.
Okay. Interesting. Is it just blindness?
I could choose blind or deafen.
Oh.
But I really need him to be able to hear for like 2/3
Yeah.
of my spells.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, blindness is good. Yeah, deafness not as much for a
Okay,
Bardo.
so you move forward 15 feet. You have 30 feet of movement. What would you like to do?
I will move.
You are 30 feet from him and also 30 feet from behind you where Sidra is.
Yeah, I'll just move back 30 feet.
Okay.
And pass the turn.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a weird moment, Garen, as Gallia just like turns and runs back through you.
Cool. I like do the thing where I like pat my body.
Like, am
Like,
I here?
Oh, that's weird. Yeah. Don't love it.
Okay, you after your turn, okay, okay. Okay, he's going to cast Thorn Whip again on you, Than, because you're just like right there. And I'm remembering to use my legendary actions.
Good for
I have a
us.
tracker and everything. 22. I'm gonna assume that hits. Okay. Cool. Okay. And then I have D6s. a lot of them because I am a fancy, fancy boy. 16 points of piercing damage, and you are pulled another 10 feet. You are now within 10 feet of him. Okay. Fabulous. That is okay. That is the end of Gallia's turn. It is now Than. It is your turn.
Can I get a quick distance check? Than is 10 feet away from Kronos.
Everyone else, Gallia and Sidra, are 60 feet away. They are back
Okay.
at the end.
Perfect. Thanks.
Oh,
and I am technically, if I
You're-
ever.
you're 60 feet back.
Okay. Cool.
Than, actually, I want to check real quick. Does Spirit Guardians hurt him on his turn when he is in the space?
The Guardian
Not
of Faith?
Spirit Guardians, Guardian of Faith. Yeah.
I was looking at that. It's a little confusing because it seems
Yep.
like he has, from the way it's worded, I think he has to move. It says a hostile creature to you that moves to a space within 10 feet of the Guardian for
Oh.
the first time on a turn. It was the on a turn that made no sense to me. So
Yeah.
it's like if they move back toward it, then they get hit again. I was used to Baldur's Gate rules.
Yeah.
And then
Interesting.
reread it and I was like, okay, well, I guess there's that. It'll be there unless you move.
Okay. Yeah.
It lasts
Interesting.
for 8 hours, so he just needs to move toward it.
That is wild that it lasts for 8 hours. Okay, so he's just not going to leave that space. Cool. Okay, you're up.
I will note, movement does not have to be intentional on his part. So if you can somehow shove him or pull him, I believe that would still trigger. So movement does not have to be on his part, I will say. But yeah, it's one of those really weird spells for sure.
Yeah, somebody else could do that. That'd be great because I don't have anything. I believe.
Oh yeah, I'd love to get in the fray.
I'm trying.
No, I appreciate it.
I am going to use Death's Manacles.
Nice.
Let's go.
Hell yeah. Okay.
So as far as I understand it, it's a ranged spell attack.
Yes, it is. And what that looks like functionally is you kind of pull out and you can throw a pair of manacles at him, and then you just have it like immediately you have another set available for the amount of charges you have.
Or hopefully
Nice.
don't miss.
You got this.
Okay. So yeah.
Aren't you inspired or no?
You are inspired. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you throw your manacles, and it casts that spell that I made up, but I don't remember what it is.
Let's see if I hit first, and then we can go through
Fair
it.
enough. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's see if you hit. 16.
Oh wait. I'm gonna use my Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's smart.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say it was smart.
Yeah. Nice. That's a 26.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hell yeah. Okay. Yes, that hits.
All right, I'm gonna read this out loud because Kelly, I know what these do, but this is crazy, and I'm so happy that they hit. Okay, so ironically, with this, he alters time around one creature of his choice. An effective target speed is halved. He has a -2 penalty to AC and Dex saving throws, and he can't use reactions.
Yeah.
On his turn, he can rather take an action or a bonus action, but not both. I know legendary might affect that. But regardless of the creature's abilities or magic items, it can't make more than one melee or ranged attack during its turn. If the creature attempts to cast a spell with a casting time of 1 action, roll a d20. On an 11 or higher, this spell doesn't take effect until the creature's next turn, and the creature must use its action on that turn to complete the spell. If it can't, the spell is wasted.
Oh, yeah, this is the
It's-
slow spell.
It's
This is
slow,
slow.
but it's targeted. There's no save.
Yeah. Oh, that's
and
fucking
it
great.
only lasts for 1 round. So it lasts
Oh,
though
I see,
until
okay.
the end of your next turn.
Okay, so a whole round. That's fucking fantastic. Okay.
Yeah. So
I was
he's
wondering that.
yeah, it lasts until the end of your next round. Just to note, all of your guys' magic items, they all last until the end of your next turn. Because I didn't want it so that because it is like an action to use the item, so it felt really bad if then you can't take advantage of that.
Fair
But you
enough.
kind of throw these and he is like shackled slightly. And for a second,
Again.
he like, yeah, well, ironically, yeah, for a second, he tries to turn young to like slip out and the manacles just like resize around him.
Yeah, baby.
And
Magic
he is
manacles.
like caught.
Idiot. Nice.
And then I'm going to run away. I'll get it to him later if he keeps continuing to use Thorn Whip on me.
Okay.
Is that so? It's a ranged because they're physical items, but it's a spell. So is that a
Mhm.
spell attack?
Oh. No, you are using a magic item, so that is an act. It is not a spell attack. Because the magic item casts the spell.
I'm going to whisper encouraging words to myself and heal myself with healing words.
Fair enough.
A sad little boy pep talk, just like
Yeah. He's like, it's okay. He's not your real dad.
Oh, you got this, Stan.
I love that. That is
I'm gonna do it
so
at
sad. and so
a second level.
Okay. I'm gonna say that's probably the end of your turn, yeah? Okay, so while you
After
roll
moving 30 feet back.
yes, you move 30 feet back, you are now 40 feet away from him. Sidra, your turn.
All right.
All right,
I
good job,
think-
Stan. That's good.
By the way,
I
I have
think-
I have 4 charges of that.
That's insane. That's stupid. That's great. I'm very excited that you're on our team.
You should be so grateful your champion did real good.
Yeah.
Sidra got hit by the fireball and like some of her like jacket caught fire, so she's like trying to stamp the fire out. She took it off, trying to stamp it out, and then she notices that her lipstick fell out of the pocket, and so she's gonna put her lipstick on and be like, all right, and she's gonna turn around and she's gonna look at Kronos, give a
Oh.
finger gun and go, let's get freaky, babe. Wink, blow a kiss, and that's distracting kiss. So
Nice. What?
Let's just stack magic items.
now his AC is lowered by 1 until the
Ooh, he's
end
got
of
a
my
minus
next turn.
3. Okay, that's awesome.
And then
Somebody hit him.
yeah, and then I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at level 3 at him.
Hell yeah.
Oh, so good. Love to hear it.
Is
Debuff,
that a,
debuff, debuff.
yeah,
done.
is that an attack roll or a save?
It's an attack roll.
Okay, yeah, and his AC is lowered by 3 at the moment.
Let's go.
So what? It's like a 19 now.
Yeah, right. Fucking for real.
Hey, I did know you guys were level 10.
Oh yeah, no,
No,
for
no,
sure.
this is great.
Yeah, 1v4, you got to make the one pretty beefy. That's fair.
It's all about action economy, man.
The good news with having low hit points is you don't need too many to get yourself back up.
That's a 22 hit.
Yeah, it does.
Yes.
Wonderful. That'll be 66 of damage.
Yes, it will. Oh, thank God. Yo, my God.
No.
25? Oh my god. What type of damage is this, by the way?
This will be radiant damage.
Okay. He does not take extra damage, but he does take full damage. Okay.
Lovely.
Okay.
That's beautiful. And then he's going to be illuminated. And the next attack will have
Yep.
advantage against him. Let's
Yep.
go.
Hey. Yep.
And then after my finger gun is what casted the guiding bolt.
Nice.
Just
Yes,
so
yes.
we know.
Like a Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah. And I am still where I started at the edge of, or I guess I've moved in a little bit. Or has he moved towards me?
He has moved slightly towards you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I've
So-
stayed at the edge because I can cast that 120 feet.
So he is 60 feet away from you currently.
How far did he
Cool.
move?
He since the beginning he has only moved 30 feet. He has not moved since then. So, yeah.
So has he moved between my turn and
No.
now? Okay.
I mean, it seems like on a legendary action, he's not moving. It's not one of his legendary actions, maybe. Okay, fabulous. Yeah.
And
Amazing.
what's his concentration roll on that one? Please.
Good point.
Please.
No, that's a good point. Okay, he's trying to beat a 12.
I believe. Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's 25 damage. Yeah. he's trying to
Yeah.
beat- Okay. Just gonna straight up tell you he's got a really high concentration.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
That's a 16.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay.
He saw you guys fighting your way down through the thing and went, no, thank you.
No, that's completely fair.
I'm gonna take that one out of the fight. But that hurt a lot.
Yeah. Good.
Okay. That was beautiful. Top of the order. It's Kronos time, baby. Okay. Yeah, he is going to clearly try to cast something. I don't think you guys know what it is he's trying to cast. Yeah. Yeah, you don't know what he's trying to cast. But he's trying to cast something. And he's like, and then his like manacles like lock up and he's like,
Oh no.
but he's
gonna
trying to cast something. You just don't know what. He has to use his action on his neck. Oh, I have to roll a d20 first to see if anything happens.
Yeah,
at
I
all.
was gonna ask
Yeah.
if you rolled it or I rolled it.
I'm gonna roll this. It's just a d20.
Yeah. No modifiers.
Oh
That's
no,
a
he
5.
Hey, he wastes the spell. Let's go.
Okay. And he kind of casts and then it like fizzles out. Interesting point though. Before he starts to cast, Garen, you reappear.
Oh, I am so ready to beat the shit out of him. Oh,
You appear and then he starts to cast and then he's like,
it distracted him.
then he like looks down at his manacles and kind of looks up and you see kind of like fire ignite in his eyes and for a second you're like, oh, intense. And they're like, oh no, his eyeballs are literally on fire.
nice. Drama queen.
And they
We
kind
love
of
it.
scorch outward and like fade immediately to ash and he's left with like soot streaming from his eyes.
Oh.
What have you done?
Ah.
And next up is Garen.
Yay. I'm 60 feet away, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're gonna change that a little bit. Okay. Yeah, this is fun. So this is the only way I can try this, right? Okay. Okay. We're gonna try it this way. So I'm gonna move 30 feet forward, so I'm 30 feet away from him.
Okay.
And then I'm going to enter a righteous rage.
Oh,
A very, I think, earned rage
like
here.
religious or like
No, just
right?
like I've earned this. I think I have a right to be angry.
Okay.
And then I'm going to roll on the Wild Magic Surge table where I get a 7. Lovely. So that's cute. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be so great. Okay, I'm gonna describe this all at once. So I'm in a rage. The 7 hits. It's not relevant right now, so I'm gonna describe this all at once. Garen, if you could see Garen's face, it's like covered in sweat, but not from the heat, but from them fighting their mind. They reach into their pack and they pull out a long, thin, beautifully crafted javelin made out of plant matter. Those who are familiar with plants would realize that this is in fact mistletoe. The entire thing is made out of mistletoe. And Garen kind of takes a deep breath and chucks it. And as they chuck it, this like boom, huge, like 15-foot radius around Garen becomes entangled with flowers and vines. And until my rage ends, 15 feet around me is going to be difficult terrain, as my wild magic surge rage just kind of resolves that way. And I throw the javelin directly at Cronus's face. So yeah, I'll go ahead and roll for that. I'm going to get advantage because of Guiding Bolt. Thank you.
And he has a -3 to his AC at the moment.
Yes, beautiful. And it is a +3 to hit. No, I'm proficient, so it's a +7. Yes, beautiful. So 2d20 or no, leverage +7. I didn't have time to try to like build this in here, so I'm just gonna roll the math as it is. Beautiful. Okay. It's a 25.
Yeah,
yes.
that hits.
Nice. So that's going to do what is my rage damage bonus? With strength. Haha. This is not strength. So I just get the +2. So it's a d6 +3 since it's a +1 weapon. However, the cool thing is when it hits him, it is going to relieve him of all resistances. And I rolled max damage. So that's going to be 9 piercing damage as it hits him. Like, I think just like directly in like, it's going to falter just a little bit, hit him like right in the collarbone.
Is it just for that attack or for external?
So
until your next turn, the end of his next turn.
Yeah. So the until the end, and I believe it says the next attack. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then it's like Guiding Bolt, where it's just like the next single attack does not have it ignores resistances.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so that's my okay.
Yeah. But if no one hit, like, you have until the end of the next turn to hit.
Yes.
But it's only the next one ignores resistance because I'm not insane.
No, that's totally fair. I'm trying to think if so I'm 30 feet away. I managed to hit him on literally the edge of a javelin's range. Yeah, I think Garen's gonna pull a power move, and Garen's gonna just like pull the glaive out and just kind of give like a come on. And then yeah, that's gonna be it. I don't want to use the overcoming resistance. Somebody else can do that on their turn.
Okay.
And yeah, Garen's back at it.
Okay. You're 30 feet away though?
Yes, I am 30 feet away. Yep.
Beautiful. End of your turn, he snaps out with another thorn whip.
Cool. That's fine.
That is a 17 to hit.
That does barely hit. Yeah.
Sweet. Okay. You take.
What is he doing?
Thorn whip.
Yeah, thorn whip. Actually. Oh wait, go ahead.
That gosh darn thorn whip.
This is a legendary action, so that's why it's not affected by your statuses.
Yeah, that's fair.
That is 13 points of piercing damage, but that is halved to 6 because you are raging.
Hell yeah.
But you are pulled. Interesting. You are pulled 10 feet, but it is difficult terrain. So you are pulled 5 feet.
Is it? No. So a 15-foot radius emanates around me.
Oh.
Yes. So the ground within 15 feet of you is difficult terrain for your enemies. Apologies. It works like spirit
for your
guardians.
enemies.
So it's an aura. So like as he pulls me, you see like these vines and these flowers like follow like through the ground. They start to like rapidly grow to catch up with Garen as Garen is like pulled forward. So yeah, these vines and flowers kind of crawl through the ground.
As
so yeah,
you do, he kind of takes this javelin that was in him and like pulls it out of himself. And I think that's what he uses to cast Thorn Whip on you is like this.
I like that.
Thing.
Yeah.
So it is, for a second, there's like a moment where you realize that it is itself mistletoe coming back to grab you.
Oh yeah. Very scary. You know, Garen's just like, oops. Uh-oh.
Okay, that is the end of your turn, though.
Yes.
Gallia.
Okay. I'm reading. There's no save for this or not, and it just happens. Yes. Garrett, baby, you just made my day, and we're gonna upcast heat metal.
Let's go! Heat metal! Let's get it!
We're gonna use
How
our
dare
other
you.
we're gonna use our other 5th level slot, and that is 5d8. And this is one of the manacles I'm heating metal on.
Yeah, let's
Oh,
get
that's
it!
so good.
And no
it's
resistances
so
to that,
good.
baby. Yep.
He has no resistance to it at
Yep.
all. Oh.
Oh man, imagine dying to the thing that you were born in, fire.
And
Idiot.
because he cannot drop the hot thing, he has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of my next turn.
Oh,
This is so good. Oh, it's so good. 23 points of damage.
Can I don't know if you're we didn't talk about this. Can I granted inspiration for that? Because that was like very clever. I think that was a very clever use of all the dominoes that just fell.
I've been sitting here like
right.
trying to think of something I could do that doesn't have fucking wisdom or
Yeah,
save.
right.
And then I'm like, I can heat metal in his stupid manacles. I'm like, wait, he's like fire. I don't know if that's gonna work.
I was like, don't worry, baby. I got plant sword. And you were like, what?
Oh, it's so good. Oh, that was beautiful and incredible. I'm not going to allow inspiration purely because there's 2 bars in this campaign and you're
That's
already
fair.
stacking things.
That's
And
fair.
it's incredible.
Let the record show.
Let the record show.
That was very fun, very clever. Oof, that's good.
Oh,
how
that's
much-
brutal.
Ooh,
Okay.
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 Yeah.
Nice.
He's
And
not
then
looking so hot, y'all.
Good.
I'm gonna dance around and start playing Wonderwall, and my turn will be done.
Damn it.
Okay. Ironically, he's going to, oh wait, you are 25 feet. Okay. He is going to, one more time, cast Thorn Whip on you because,
On me?
yeah,
Okay.
you're the only one in range.
Sure.
Okay. That is a, 23 to hit.
Oh yeah, 23 does hit me.
I'm shocked.
Is that a
Actually, if it
disadvantage?
didn't, I would be
Oh yeah, he has
Oh,
disadvantage because of heat metal.
disadvantage.
Thank you. Now it is our turn.
So press again. No, 31. It's still
Oh shit!
Okay.
He's so pissed it made him accurate. I love it. Yeah. Obvious. That's more than twice my AC. That does hit me.
okay.
That's funny.
Okay. You take 16 half to 8 points of piercing damage, and you are pulled again 5 feet closer to him. Okay.
Cool. So I'm 5 feet closer again, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, so
no,
now-
you are 10 feet closer. My
So
bad.
now I'm only 10 feet away.
Now you're only 10 feet from him. Yeah.
Okay, and now he is within the vines and the flowers, so he is now standing in difficult terrain. Just for
Sure.
him, though. It's
Why
just
not?
him. Yeah.
Yeah, that okay. Yeah, sure, go for it. Okay, that is the end of Gallia's turn. Than, you're up. You are 40 feet from him at the moment.
How is everybody looking on health?
I'm fine.
Aside from Cronus.
I wouldn't hate some healing.
I wasn't a target for the first 3 rounds, so I'm Gucci. And I'm a raging barbarian right now, so I don't even look at me. I'm fine.
I'm okay, and I have a lot of healing that I can access if I need it. So
Yeah, I've got some stuff that I can do if I really need to.
I was looking at hitting him very hard, so
Especially if
Dahlia,
you
don't die.
well, also you're better at healing if I die, so I'll just
That's true.
Yeah, it's very
If you
true.
go
Fine.
down,
So true.
you'll be good as long as I also.
You got this.
That's actually kind of my worry right now. I'm so used to playing melee, so I'm used to going up and fighting him. And I was like,
Yeah.
I forgot I should be in the back. I don't know how he does with necrotic, so this is going to be a bit of a gamble.
This is the last turn he has the Death's Manacles, right?
Correct.
Okay,
And I am
just wanted to
not
make
in
sure.
range to throw them.
No, that's fair. Just wanted to make
I
sure.
don't think I could throw what's already on it. I think I have to wait a turn.
No. I was just making sure I knew the timing.
Yeah.
Let's see if this hits. I am going to pull out my guns, cast a 5th level spell, and cast Dark Bolt on him.
Ooh.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah.
Again, the gamble here is that it is necrotic, and I don't know how it does with necrotic damage.
Okay.
Let's go. Out of Bardic Inspirations, shit.
15 with the -3 AC, that hits.
Yes.
All right, so
Barely,
he is
but it
going.
hits.
So
But he's a spellcaster, y'all. He's not wearing heavy metal.
So Than is also like actually hurting quite a bit, but he goes and uses his scythe once more, and you see 4 jet black. Usually it's like that dark purple, but these are actually jet black streams with stars sprinkled into them, all landing on Kronos, and he is going to take 8d8 necrotic damage.
Thank you, Dark Bolt. Thank you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Doesn't he also have to do something else?
No, it's a ranged spell attack.
Oh.
Oh,
So
doesn't he
he's
make a
going to-
save? Yeah.
No, I
Oh.
attacked him.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Dark Bolt also had a save element. Forgive me, sorry.
No, it's just 4, so I could have like split them up.
Oh, gotcha.
So he's gonna take 45 necrotic damage. And he
Dude.
does have disadvantage on his next attack roll before the end of its turn.
Oh, that's fun. Okay. He does take half damage.
Mm, good to know.
Okay. Yeah, he's looking not great, y'all. He's looking pretty bad. As you just like and he is kind of like reeling, and at the end of that, the manacles like click and fall off, and he's just like, he kind of like shakes his wrists out, and then he looks up, and Than makes complete eye contact with you, and he's like, yeah, that'll do. But that is the end of your turn. Sidra, you're up.
Wait, I'm gonna move back.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to distance myself from the group a little bit so we're not clustered together.
Not in fireball
But
range.
I
Yeah.
want to be within range of Gallia for sure. 30 feet to be specific.
Nice.
Okay, and you've got
but I
30
am
feet
gonna
of
try
movement.
to keep
Yeah.
out of range of him.
You've got 30 feet of movement.
Yes.
So I'm
I don't want
gonna.
to go back. I guess far in the back. I want to stay kind of in close to the
Yeah.
middle
So
in
I
case
have it
Gallia moves
currently
up.
as like Kronos is here, and then we've got Garen here, like 10 feet, and then back here we've got Gallia and Sidra, and then you're kind of here. Okay. Great. That was a brutal turn. Next up is then Sidra.
All right. Sidra's gonna say, well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, and throw another finger gun and cast another 3rd level guiding bolt.
Uh-huh. Beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, his AC is now -1
Cool. Still good.
because he's still distracted from that kiss.
I know it's like -1. I would really like if his AC was actually
Negative
-1. Everything
Negative 1.
hits extra hard.
Yeah. You sneeze and he gets hurt.
17, that hits with
Yes.
-1.
Yes.
That just
Nice.
hit.
Yes. All right. That'll be another 66.
Let's get it.
It's 27. Okay.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Okay.
That's radiant, right?
It's radiant, yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
And next attack
then
has
she's-
advantage.
And then she's also gonna be like, oh, and another finger guns for my babes over there, and point to Galia
Uh-huh.
and do healing light is my bonus action from my dice pool.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice.
And I'll give you 2d6 of healing, Galia.
Ah,
okay.
nice. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Are you rolling that or am I?
You can roll it.
I'll roll it. Okay.
And then Sidra's at the end of your turn.
Yep. I'm just gonna
Okay.
stay put where I am.
Okay. Cool. As you 5. Oh,
I mean, it's something.
It's something. Thank you.
You as you kind of shoot out these and you do a lot of damage, right? The entire time, Kronos is still looking straight at you. He has not broken eye contact, doesn't even seem to notice the impact as Sidra, you take a full chunk out of him. And he is
It's
like
the hair.
he's looking really rough at this point, guys. But he looks straight at Than. It is now his turn, and he just goes, "You're coming with me," and he power word kills Than.
Let's see. Oh no. He
I
Oh,
power
I should have
counterspell.
cast death. I thought about casting death word on myself.
Wait a second. You said he power word kills?
Yep.
Is this an attack roll?
Nope.
Fuck.
There's no save. There's no roll. If you have under 100 hit points, you die. You guys just kind of watch as he puts one finger out and is like, "Yeah, you're coming with me." And Than seems to, you're gods, you don't really age, but you watch as Than kind of abruptly ages and staggers for a moment and then looks up and crumbles into dust, and then sad little purple butterflies go everywhere.
Sidra starts wailing.
And he kind of looks down, like flexes his hand a little bit and says, "I do thank you for the feats of power you performed in my name," and looks up as again his name lights up through the sky above
How
you.
extra. Like, buddy.
What a dick.
I know. Fucking skywriting. Like, oh.
Ugh. Oh, we get it. You want to be on the halftime show?
And that is
Fuck.
the end of his turn. Next up is Garen.
Yeah, Garen's pretty fucking pissed about that. Okay. I think I worked out what I want to do. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna just hit him really hard. What I'm gonna do first, though, is I am going to, I'm gonna say like a short like kind of prayer under my breath for Than, and then you see Garen's breastplate start to light up, and there's this like big like jagged looking rune that looks like it's got like branching lines kind of crisscrossing against each other, and she opens her eyes, and her eyes are just pure light. And I'm activating my Storm Rune. As a bonus action, I can enter a prophetic state for 1 minute or until I'm incapacitated. As long as I have this, when myself or another creature I can see within 60 feet of me makes an attack roll, saving throw, or ability check, I can use my reaction to impose advantage or disadvantage.
Dude.
Yes, 7th level Rune Knight fighter. Check it out at home if you like it. Rune Knight's a really good subclass for fighter. Yeah, so I like...
Okay.
My eyes go like completely like this like bright like almost white like light blue, and she just points the glaive at him, and just without a word swings. I'm going to recklessly. Actually, I don't have to because the guiding bolt gives me advantage. I'm just going to swing in with that first glaive attack.
Hell yeah.
I am pissed. taking my boy out. No, 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 no. All right. Leverage, yes. An 11? Hold on. Hold the phone.
No, but you gave yourself disadvantage.
Oh, did I? Oh.
Yeah, that's a thumbs down.
Oh, I did. My bad. So, I mean, it would be 14 then on that first one.
14
not-
total?
Yeah, 14. It was a 6 and an 8 I rolled plus 8.
Oh, no, it was 6 and an 8. Then
Oh,
8 plus
oh no,
6.
sorry, 6 and a 3.
Oh, 6 and
Yeah.
3. Okay, 14. Yeah, 14 does not hit.
Okay, I'm gonna attack again with extra
Uh-huh.
attack.
Okay.
Hopefully this one will. This one I am going to recklessly attack on. So I'm activating reckless attack. So for the rest of my turn, I'm going to
I
have
got
advantage.
against you.
But you have
Yep.
advantage against me. Yes.
Yeah.
Don't you fret.
Reckless is one of my favorite things.
It is good. Okay, thumbs up. There we go. I'll do it correctly this time. Hey, that's a 27.
27. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and roll for damage on that bad boy.
Okay, and this is slashing damage?
This is slashing, yes. So yeah, D10 plus 4.
10 points of damage. All right.
Nice. Okay. And then I'm going to use my action surge and I'm gonna do it again. So I'm going to recklessly attack him twice.
Okay. Sure.
So pull out the glaive. I think the glaive is just gonna do the most damage right now. So first attack on the glaive. Go ahead and give myself advantage. Okay. 18.
18 hits.
Beautiful. I'll roll the damage for that.
Beautiful.
Let me see. D4. Okay.
12.
Nice.
Okay.
Beautiful. And then
Mhm.
actually for my last attack, I'd like to pull out one of the other mistletoe javelins and just like chuck it directly at him. Since I'm 10
Okay.
feet away, I won't
Uh-huh.
have disadvantage because of like
Correct.
range. So I'm gonna chuck
Yeah.
that javelin directly at him with advantage. So
Okay.
what did we say? It was a +7 to hit. Yes, I'll roll.
Yep. That's
D20 plus 7 with advantage. Fuck this guy. I'm so pissed. My boy Fan, his beautiful hair. You got to be fucking me. I'm pissed. Yeah, that's a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, cool. And then that's going to be a D6 plus 3. And then the next attack against him will ignore resistance. So
Okay.
3 in there. Yes. Oops, not plus 23 as much as I'd like that.
No, thank you.
Not quite as fair, I think. Okay. Okay, so 5 total with that
Okay.
last piercing. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I think that was bonus action and then action surge and then 4 attacks. Okay, I astonishingly, I think that's it.
That's the end of your turn.
That is
Okay.
the end of my turn. And yeah, and I'll just stay that 10 feet away from him with my glaive just at the ready.
Okay. As you slash him, he is looking kind of on his last legs. He's not doing hot, y'all, but he staggers, and as he like falls one hand on the ground, he looks up at you, Garen, and I need you to make me a constitution save.
Con save. Oh boy.
Yeah.
I'm good at those. Okay, lovely. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead. Do I want to? I think I'll be fine. I was thinking about using the storm rune on this. I think I'll be okay.
Okay.
24. Yeah.
Okay. You take 12 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Halved down from 24 as he looks up and he's now kind of falling apart, and you can see him kind of cracking. The edges of him are like turning into dust and like withering away, and he reaches out one hand and twists your heart inside your chest as you take this necrotic damage.
Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and with the stone's endurance real quick on that one, because fuck this guy. Yet again, I cannot stress enough how much I hate this guy. And instead I will simply take 6 necrotic damage with a 6 on my
Fair enough.
stone's endurance. I have 1 more
Okay.
left. Beautiful. Okay.
That's Garen's turn. Gallia, you're up.
How far away am I from this guy?
You are still 60 feet away from him.
I'm still 60 feet away.
This has been a ranged fight.
It has been. Okay. I'm 60 feet. I will run up
Okay.
45 feet. I'll run up
Okay.
my distance, my
Okay.
my movement. And I'm mad too. I'm gonna throw my grapes of glass at his face.
Ooh.
You guys see, Galia has a straight up like, the 90s like the 90s kitchen that was just grape themed.
Oh.
Mhm.
It's
Seems
like one of
familiar.
like those glasses. And it just has like wine in it that she like chucks. Okay. It's an attack roll, I believe, correct?
So is it just an unarmed strike, I guess?
No, it's a dex attack roll. So I believe so it's going to be a +5.
Oh, thank goodness. That's like a decent modifier.
Is this gonna be
Um,
something that we really want to hit?
Yes.
Okay,
I was gonna
I'm gonna-
bardic inspiration it.
I'm gonna use my reaction to activate my storm rune and give you
Nice.
advantage. I'm gonna give you
Okay.
advantage on this as my reaction.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Neat.
So you have advantage and you have bardic inspiration if you need it. Yeah.
Yeah, if I need it, because I can do it before I know.
For anyone
Um,
wondering, I am saying that Dionysus is proficient with wine.
Yeah, that's fair.
Leverage, doot.
Okay. That's 9. That is a 9 with a +5 with inspiration. My app hates you, and I'm sorry.
My
So I didn't
God.
add the inspiration yet, but
Yes.
that's not gonna do it.
9 + 8 will do it.
Yeah, if you roll an 8.
Let's
9,
roll
or
an
10,
8, baby!
Yeah. 8, 9, or 10, yeah. That's actually not
Cool.
a
No, she's
bad-
rolling a
It's an
D8.
Oh, she's rolling a D8. Oh, we need to get max.
Yeah, because
Ooh.
it's from Sidra.
Oh, it's an 8! Let's go!
Yes.
Oh!
Man, I'm mad. This
That
does
is
no
incredible.
damage, but everyone else gets advantage
We're
on their
all
attacks.
pissed about
Yeah.
Than. Everybody's
Um,
pissed about Than.
You guys watch out. As he's covered in this wine, everyone has advantage on attacks until the end of her next turn.
He's just like, what?
As she's just covered in wine.
Yes. Oh,
Okay. Would you like to do
Uh,
anything else on your turn? I will say that can be a bonus action if you want, because it's basically the equivalent of a potion.
okay.
So you have an action.
Do I have a spell action? It has to be a cantrip.
No, you haven't cast a spell yet. That was just an object.
That was just an object, so I can cast a spell. Wow.
You are
Okay.
15 feet from him.
Wait, so forgive me if I missed this. What did the grapes of glass do?
Everyone has advantage. All attack rolls are at advantage until the end of her
So
next
you gave me advantage
Oh.
to give everyone else advantage.
That's beautiful. Hey, that's teamwork, baby.
I think so too. Well, you know what? Okay, so because I
turn.
oh no, that gives me advantage. None of my things are an attack roll. I'm learning about spellcasters.
But he does have 0 resistances right now for the next
Oh, yeah,
attack
yeah.
that hits him. Are you still
Uh-huh.
concentrating on heat metal? Because you can proc that again, right? As a bonus action?
Yeah, for heat metal. Oh no,
No.
the manacles are no longer there.
Yeah, because the manacles
Oh,
dropped.
right. And he's got no other
Manacles
metal on
fell
him.
off.
Right. Okay.
You know what? I'm just gonna puke on him again.
Just a casual puking.
Yeah, only
Hmm.
level 4.
Wow, you really don't have any attack roll spells, do you?
No,
You have a rapier, I guess.
I'm not using. a
Spells are
fucking
probably
rapier.
gonna be better, honestly.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and puke on him.
So that's a deck save.
That's a dex save. Okay. Okay. As he's like staggering around. Okay. That's a nat 20. It's 23.
Well, cool. I miss
Like-
again.
Okay. You're just again like no. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, that is the end of your turn then. Unfortunately, Sidra, you're up.
All right. When Than went down, Sidra absolutely fell to her knees and let out a very heartfelt wail for her short king. And that's
king.
gonna turn into her casting Shatter at a third
Nice.
level.
Nice. Okay, yeah. The range is 60, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, that is a con save if I remember, yeah?
Um,
That kind of makes the most sense.
yes.
Okay. I was like, if it's not, I don't know what it is.
Oh yeah, but right before that, I'm gonna do my bonus action, unsettling words
Nice.
Ooh,
Okay.
nice.
on Kronos,
D8 minus D8. Cool.
minus a D8.
Okay. Let's
And
see.
the unsettling words are, Kronos, that was not very fucking punk rock of you.
That is still a 22.
Oh my lord.
You rolled a nat 20 on the D20. So does he take any damage?
Um, half,
Okay. There you go.
half, and it is 3d8. All right, so 15, but halved.
Okay, so 7, and it's what type of damage?
Thunder.
Oh, but he has. Okay, yeah, thunder damage. Okay.
Yeah.
7 points of damage. How would you like to do this?
Yes.
Yeah.
My goodness, I wasn't expecting this.
You hear from the grave, avenge me.
Yeah. I think this time the shattering bellow, she's gonna turn it into like a charge. So she starts stamping her feet, wiggling her horns, and then is gonna ram right into Kronos and
Mhm.
shatter him to pieces.
Oh,
Ooh.
fucking sick.
Solid. Okay. This is perfect. Sidra, can you make me a straight luck check? Just roll a d20 straight up.
Yes.
Okay.
13.
You as you run into him and he starts to actually crack apart and shatter. You can see there's kind of fire, but also he's just kind of turning into sand as you kind of smash him apart, and you can see he is forming a spell in his last seconds, and you manage to dodge right out of the way as a sickly green beam goes right past
Oh
you.
god.
And you manage to jerk out of the way just in time as he kind of dissolves into shatters into pieces and then hits the ground as sand. And then you kind of all take a breath and you realize all the sand is still moving and it slithers away and falls into the cracks. And within just seconds, there is no sand left. And then you kind of all look at each other and try to figure out, okay, are we done? Is the ferryman kind of what's happening? Than is still gone. And you guys all suddenly feel something pulling at your soul from inside, and you are pulled upwards, spat out by that same thing that pulled you before, yanked upwards on a gold thread, but back up and out to Olympus as no longer forced into your avatar selves, but back in your true godly forms. And Thanatos is nowhere to be seen. And that's where we're going to end the session.
Oh no, my boy. Oh, well, now we have to
Thanks,
go on
guys.
a campaign to save Than's life.
Yep.
Thanks, guys, for joining me for this. This was part 2, Gods Brought Low.
Yeah.
I hope you guys had a great time dealing with Kronos and his kind of true horrifying abilities. You give an NPC a power word kill and you're like, "Ooh."
Can I ask, was that disintegration you cast at the very end?
Yes, it was.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there were a couple of nasty spells he had hidden away.
Yeah.
But with that, I think we are going to end the stream for tonight. So thank you everyone for joining us. Tabletop Town Season 3, Legends Unleashed, is out now with a whole new collection of games. And I think that's going to be it for tonight. Good night, guys.